Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Table Goth. We are a group of tabletop gamers and conspiracy theorists. Today, we will be playing a game of GURPS. Setting will be that of a B-horror film, the kind you saw back in the 80s. This is my first time running GURPS, and for all you purists out there, hold your horses. It's going to get a little bumpy. We're going to be taking some liberties for the streams, making a few adjustments to make it nice and fun for all of us newcomers. So, save the emails and just enjoy the show. Along with all of that, we will also be getting into some sensitive subjects, probably especially tonight. It's going to be lots of body horror and mature themes, so if you get uncomfortable at any point in time, please take a step back and take care of yourselves. With all that being said, how about we do some introductions? Mandy?
Hi, I'm Mandy Morose, and I'm playing my character
Wanda?
Dregler. I had it down before. I'm sorry. Wanda Dregler. I didn't say the
Bully.
I'm Bully. I'll be playing Mason Abernathy.
I'm Ms. Petty Dreadful. I'll be playing Stacy Cooper.
Little Chocobos, I'll be playing Harley Langley.
And I'm Bexy Bro. I'll be running the game and cosplaying Jeremiah Langley as we get on getting to the taste of truth. Let's jump right in. Last time, we started with our party desperately sprinting away from the small alien space shuttle as it exploded in a rather violent fashion. Getting away with nothing of worth but their lives, they began to trudge back on to their vehicles. Along the way, they happened upon an enraged and sickly deer that promptly attacked the group. Harley, terrified, did the only thing he knew how to do. Just step up and start blasting. He unloaded on the deer until it fell. Deer narrowly missing its target as it charged towards him. And Wanda, attempting to atone with the dead deer, knelt down next to it and was promptly greeted with some regurgitated parasites from its stomach. The whole thing ended with a few close calls and a small forest fire. The group managed to get away. When returning to the vehicles, they came upon two mysterious agents who apparently worked for the Weather Services Agency. After some questioning, Mason quickly drew them away from the interrogation, while to suggest perhaps Harley was a ways off investigating the crash site, drunk and alone.
My biopic.
They quickly withdrew from the scene, heading to the Tumbleweed Mercantile to attempt to patch up Harley and draw up a solid conspiracy board. They then headed to the Roddenhill Manor for a movie and investigation. They found out from both Stacy's mom and from Charles Roddenhill himself that something strange was afoot at the meat plant, prompting them to quickly formulate a plan to head to the factory and infiltrate and investigate. Upon arrival, there was some failed sneaking attempts and some convincing lies and a performance art that led Mason alone finding the meat refrigeration unit that had been compromised, likely by the parasites from space. Quickly making his way out of the site and avoiding the just arriving Charles Roddenhill. After a brief dilemma on proper disposal of meat, the party went to rest that night. All of them had another night with some very rough dreams. Wanda having strange dreams about the importance of hydration and finding an appropriately wet landing spot. Harley finding himself feeling the need to protect those around him with his alien weaponry. Stacy, learning the details of exotic foreign species and seeing the destruction of a desolate planet. Mason, manning the cockpit of an alien ship approaching a green and blue planet. Convening at the Tumbleweed Mercantile, they shared their dreams and began to formulate the next steps, and stopping the town from eating what would seem to be tainted meat, and get to the bottom of what exactly they can do to stop this alien invasion. Then, a call came from the station. It was Deputy Michael, asking for Mason to swing on by the gas station to go check on old Roger Wold, who had not opened the gas station today, and was holding up some important police activity as they needed to refuel their police cars. Upon arrival, there was no signs of Roger, so Wanda swiftly kicked open his door to his apartment, only to be greeted by this scene. This is where we're going to pick up. It's a narrow stairwell. You're all filed one by one. Wanda, Stacy, Mason, and Harley in the back. Looking up, you see Wanda took a step back and threw forth a very rough and powerful karate kick, knocking the door wide open.
Why is it funny?
I don't know.
The phrase powerful karate kick is just good.
The door slammed into the thin, paper-like wall, busting a hole and alerting Roger Wold, who was inside. The dark, messy apartment is in chaos, and you see the shadowy figure of Roger Wold calling out for Wanda. As he begins to sprint towards you, you see his thin frame but wild gray bushy hair, as well as sores and wounds all upon his frame. His eyes, bloodshot, tears running down them, seem to be murky. He's sprinting towards you, Wanda. What do you do?
It would be rational to assume that she can tell that he's infected.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good assumption.
Stop running. And she is like kind of trying to back down the stairs, and everyone's right behind her. So assume she just can't really move at all, and she kind of like holds her hands out a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, you see Wanda, she changes her composure into that of fear and caution, and she starts pressing back into you guys, nearly falling down upon and sending you all tumbling, but from that, you guys will all go. You will go ahead and make a fear roll. I'm gonna say this is at a -1. We'll say it's a -1. This is, your relationship with Roger probably not helping the situation. So this is where your IM will also come in to play with this, though.
Do we hear that?
Yeah.
Well,
That's...
I rolled a 16, so I am +5.
Yeah, that's real bad. I think you were 1 away from a crit fail. You're not there yet. So, yeah, you will be stunned for 5 rounds as Roger Wold just comes blasting towards you. And he just is looking incredibly violent and starts to swing and attack you.
Okay.
She could also act recklessly, though.
Yes, she could act recklessly if she would like. And you can still defend yourself while stunned, but that's pretty much the only thing you get to do if you choose to try to break the stun. Okay. It's gone forever.
Bye.
We've lost the dice forever. First one was better. Roger comes flying at you, and you see the hand go over the top and just swing wildly down at you. You quickly dodge out of the way. You quickly dodge out of the way. It's just too wide and reckless and uncontrolled, and your martial arts presence instinct really carries you in. But what you don't expect is the spittle of vomit that sprays out from his mouth. Yeah, and you see this just kind of pile of red, fleshy refuse just pour out over you, kind of splashing all over you. Stacy, just behind you, you see this bloody vomit spray all over Wanda, and you see it begin to move as you see the parasites clearly within it crawling over her.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a fear roll.
Cool. That's HT?
Mm-mm.
No. Or
Willpower.
Will. Okay. That's better for me. That's exactly even.
Okay. Yeah. Very startling, very disturbing scene as you see this just kind of splashing out, but you have an action. If you would like to take it, you do as well. What would you guys... Well, you can take a fear action, or you can try to just hold yourself here and break it. Everybody else has an action as well.
We can go whenever.
Yeah. Well, speed round order-wise, I think the only thing is the parasites and Wander are the fastest as far as base speeds go, and then everybody else kind of goes at once. So.
Okay.
You're faster than me. I'm the slowest, I think.
Where on Wanda does it look like the parasites are? Like her,
It seems to be like over her torso.
her
like,
face
yeah.
or okay. I guess just impulsive to first instinct would just be to try to flick them off like a bug.
She's attacking Wendy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wanda.
that's it.
Yeah, you can make an attack roll at one of them.
Just straight dex.
Yeah, it'll be your dex. Actually,
combat. Yeah, I got it.
yeah. Okay.
Exactly again.
Okay. It's gonna get a dodge roll. That is probably not enough.
Get fucked.
Dodge is... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you go ahead and hit this thing. Let's see. Have you written down your damage for this?
For me,
Just for like a melee attack?
Is it your strength? I
I
just wrote damage next to that, so I'm not sure.
So it'll be thrusting, since you're trying to like swing at it and punch it. So it'll be
Okay.
based on your strength. What is your strength set to?
9.
9? Then you're at 1d minus 2.
Okay, 4 max.
Nice. You hear a very satisfying crunch as you slap into one of these parasites, and initially trying to knock it away from her shoulder, this thing just crunches as it slaps against your hand. Harley, what are you doing?
I'm gonna yell, duck! And I'll pull out the revolvers and I'm gonna shoot Roger.
It's going to be an incredibly difficult shot. You have a bad angle.
Yeah.
People are all in the way. You're at the very back.
Told him to duck.
And shooting through a doorway. So if you want to go for it, you
There's
can.
no door, she kicked it in.
Or wait.
Yeah.
Doorway. But I mean, if you
Shit.
want to do it, you can. You're going to have a very heavy penalty.
Alright.
So you are a coward.
Alright.
Shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna holster the guns, I'll bring out the big knife, and I'll start pushing my way through.
Okay. Harley starts to sprint up past you guys, just kind of trying to force his way through. I assume you guys are going to try to move out of the way for him.
Yeah. She still has parasites on her. I'll try to do the same thing.
Yeah,
Just
that's
gonna try to knock the parasites off of her.
I'm going to say that if you move up, you're probably going to block any way of Harley getting up there.
Is she...
You guys are like in the stairwell, and it's a narrow one. So if you're like moving up to like help attack, like get to
That
side
would
by
be,
side,
like, 2 of us.
you're
and
clogging
her
the
here.
area where Harley's trying to go through.
Yeah, I won't do that though. I will just get out of the way. Get a safe distance.
Okay.
furthest from the parasites.
Yeah, you just start to back up. Wanda, what are you doing?
If it's possible for me to react to him running up the steps, I would react recklessly,
Okay.
if possible, and try to shove Roger out of the way.
Like, into the apartment?
Yeah. Is that possible? Is that reckless? It's against my best interest.
You're also scared of me.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Can I
Wow.
actually do something else?
Sure, go ahead.
I actually maybe get to do a social thing. Can I use my leadership? If I can see that she's freaking out and not herself and like not reacting well to this, I try to do a leadership role to be like, calm down, get out of the way, and just try to take control of the situation to let him go through and just stop her from, or at least calming her for a moment, or getting her to retreat.
If you would like, you can roll leadership, and if you have a positive threshold on it, I'll take that away from her negative penalty when she does her fear act.
Okay. Let's do that. 12. That's great. I beat it by 6.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll basically be able to do something reckless. It'll still have a pretty bad consequence if you fail, but you won't have a negative. As you hear the kind of commanding voice of Mason behind you trying to guide you through the situation. But it would have to kind of be some way of retreating.
Sorry, this is hard because normal Wanda would want to save Roger and deal with that, but I'm trying to think what crazed Wanda would do. I think she would start kind of violently throwing herself against the walls of the narrow the narrow hallway to try to smash these parasites on her.
Okay.
But without the controlled kick to the tree, just
Okay, yeah, so you're just going to try to recklessly slam your body and smash. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Go ahead and make your attack rolls, probably without the karate bonuses, since this isn't really karate. As you just start recklessly thrashing against the walls. Go ahead and do an attack roll. Let's see. Let me check what base kind of brawl would be for you. Actually, there's none on brawling. So let's go ahead and roll at -3, as that would be the intro to karate.
Okay.
So Dex -3.
Oh my god. I got a 13, so Dex minus 3 9, so 4 over. Yeah, we're maybe swapping out this.
Yeah, you see Wanda doesn't start to retreat and instead just starts thrashing around, trying to slam herself against the walls, seemingly just freaking out about the parasites on her. Seems pretty ineffective as Roger's still there. I believe that's everybody's turn. We'll say that Harley's moved up past Mason and is now probably capable of squeezing by Stacy if Stacy lets. But first, since it's a new round,
It's a
at the top, actually those with the highest speed will go first now since we've gotten past the initial round. So Wanda, what would you like to do? The parasites, you see they start to try to burrow into you. Several of them try to. You kind of, at a glance, you can kind of look down. There's probably 3 more still on you. One seems to be trying to burrow its way just into your bare flesh. The other 2 seem to be going for one for your ear and one for your nose as it's kind of climbing up into you.
ugh. Gross.
Like yikes.
That's a yikes from me, dog.
Yikes, hard pass.
Okay, you see all three of these things are... The one in your arm just seems to actually penetrate through your skin just well enough, like a needle point. The one in your nose is already kind of starting to make its way into your sinus. The one in your ear, you just kind of just feel it wrenching. You can defend yourself from all three, so go ahead and give me 3 defensive rolls on these.
Right. And that's
So there should be dodge down here. Somewhere. There it is. 8. You're targeting 8.
Oh god. Alright.
It's 1.
1. Oh, just missed it. 1 over. And 1 under. So just 1 over.
Okay, yeah. You, like, in a panic, you grab the one in your nose, you kind of yank it out, and you kind of transition that into the arm, and you kind of pull those 2 away. They start to crawl up the arm that you just yanked them off with, though, and you see they're just relentlessly moving towards you, and you feel the sharp pain as the one in your ear. You just didn't have enough arms to grab a hold of it. It just starts to just burrow, and you feel just sharp, sharp pain as your eardrum just starts to puncture. So that will be 1 damage to your HP. You're the next fastest, so what would you like to do?
Me?
Yep. You're still feared, so you have to act recklessly.
Do that wall thing again.
Get a Q-tip and just...
Oh god. I have a thing about this ear stuff. That's so gross.
Oh, we'll talk about it after show. Patreon.
Fuck you. I
Putting Amanda Spears behind a paywall.
Showbiz, baby.
Put him somewhere, I guess.
That's not that
Can I?
bad. Fears behind the paywall. Shit.
I know his apartment pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Could I try to? Is there space to dash past and go to liquor cabinet, like the bottles on the counter?
I'm gonna
It's a
say
hard
yes, but by dashing past him, he's gonna hit you.
Okay.
But if you want to do that, I will say that you can succeed just kind of getting past him, just rushing past him, but he's just gonna automatically hit you.
Okay.
It's part of a reckless action.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you just take 1 damage as you see his hand kind of comes up and just grabs a hold of your hair and just rips chunks out as you rush past him. And you're heading towards the bottles in the kitchen.
The paywall.
Keep it quiet. Keep it
Like an
quiet.
Anastasia.
I was thinking that It's Always Sunny on the...
Oh, yeah.
He then turns just right to you guys, and you see him just again starting to vomit up this blood, just putrid spittle just flying out at you guys. We'll say Stacy's next in line of attack
I would
here.
have got out of the way for him.
Yeah, when I saw that happen, I shoved you up front. Let me in. Let's
go ahead and do that. Actually, we'll say it happens about the same time, so if you would have been stepping up in front, you can take the attack.
Yeah, I'll die, but yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Thanks for taking the L, dude.
It's about time. One Langley brother had to die this session.
Okay, yeah, you see this vomit spittle splatter against the wall, and you see a couple of parasites in it, but it seems to have missed you for the moment. There's still a couple of parasites in the hallway with you guys, but you're there, you've moved up past, and you're in front of Roger Wolds, and you 3 still have an action.
To his head.
Okay, just go for a knife attack at him.
And then we're using Brawl's knife, right?
I don't think so, it'd be a different skill.
Okay. What would it be?
I believe knives are a skill and weapons, so...
Okay, so I don't have that, so it would just be. Well, now that
Melee
one's-
weapon skills are based on DX, and default to DX is DX minus 4.
Well, now that no one's in my way, can I shoot him without penalties?
You could try. You pull the gun out,
Yeah.
pull one out, and try to shoot him.
Yeah.
Without penalties, maybe not. He's kind of right in your face. It's still kind of hard to shoot a gun
Okay.
point blank, but
Okay. So, and I was trying to look up because I want to make sure I'm doing this right because I was rolling really good last session. The first revolver,
That's what's gonna get you killed, saying shit like that.
I have a +3 in pistol.
okay.
And then for some reason we wrote down 4 and 7 for my strong arm is +4. My revolver is 7. Do you know why we wrote that down? I know the offhand is harder to shoot with.
Yeah, I
but-
know. Offhandedness means that you're at -4 to whatever your base is. So if you're at +3, you're going to be DX +3. What's DX +3 for you?
That would be 14.
14. So that's what you need to roll under to shoot with your main hand.
Okay.
And 10's what you need to shoot under for your offhand.
Gotcha.
But also take 2 away from it because he's point blank with you.
Okay, so 12 right now.
Yes.
Easy shot. Ooh. 11, 12, 13, 14. Missed it by 2. I would have gotten it, but missed it by 2.
Yeah. You go to shoot. He's just kind of piling into you, and the shot goes wide into the walls. Stacy, Mason.
Help!
Realizing that
Writing
these
lyrics
things
down.
are
Help me.
pretty easy to kill,
Yeah.
and essentially you can squish them like a bug. She's just
I went
gonna
for a lot of
go for the like flip flop.
You yank the flip flop off.
Yeah.
All
She's
right.
probably wearing like shoes and socks because these things burrow in your skin. She's not.
You don't have
Sure.
But
The
she,
Jesus sandals with the socks.
no. She's got a pair of sneakers, and she's gonna take them off and just go for the ones that got puke on the wall and just go to smash.
Sure, go ahead, roll to attack. Roll a dodge.
Exactly.
Okay. It was at 10, so that's gonna miss the dodge. Alrighty.
Shoe is 1 minus.
Yes. 1 die minus 4, I believe.
Okay. -4. I just got a 1. So is that?
You do damage to yourself.
No.
No!
Let me
He
double
heals
check.
by 3.
It's actually 1 die minus 2. So,
And still, I only rolled a 1.
okay. You
Is there
rolled a
a
1?
minimum?
There,
The
yeah,
gas
we'll do
station.
minimum damage in
Okay.
1. That's how I've been doing it. So.
Okay.
Gas and go.
Alright, yeah, you go to smash this thing, you hit one of its tentacles, it limps a bit, but you didn't kill it.
That's
Can I franchise you now?
so.
Yeah.
Where on the wall am I? I just want to.
So yeah, if you're in the hallway, right, there's like the threshold at the top, like a little landing area. Harley's there, you're kind of shoulder by shoulder next to him, and like along the wall, you see the splattered.
And there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
I would shout to Mason. There's 3 of them, or 3 more parasites on the wall.
I'm gone.
Bye.
Okay. Mason's gone.
I leave Lenora.
Peace.
He
What
just fades
This
out.
small town.
What would you like to do though?
So this is above the gas station where I work.
Mhm.
So I would assume I would know where the fire extinguisher is. So I'm going to run and grab that and come back as quickly as possible.
Sure, yeah, you know right behind the counter you usually keep a fire extinguisher.
Check the date though.
We'll say it's probably around to
1991.
run down there and try to grab it.
Yeah, I figured. So that's what I'll be doing.
Okay. We haven't done the parasites yet, so the parasites will go.
Pretty sure we do.
The one that's burrowing into your head,
No.
you feel this thing, it just disappears.
No.
It just sinks into your skull.
That's what I was going for the alcohol for. Maybe we can rinse it out.
Yeah. This thing just,
She was gonna.
all the way inside your head, you feel this sharp pain along the back of your neck.
Talk to you later.
The 2 on your arm are going to try to burrow directly into your arm.
I told you not to go in there. He's an alien, but no.
Both of them
Harley's
failing
an
to just
idiot.
penetrate the skin. Let's see. There's the ones on the wall. You and Harley. One one's going to, two of them are going to move on to you and try to burrow into your skin.
What about it?
But only one does.
Congratulations.
Oh, one of those landed on your little.
Nope. You see the one that you like smashed one of its tentacles of. Just kind of take the opportunity as your hand was close to leap on, and you see it just penetrate right into your wrist, and you see this thing starting to burrow.
It's not a big deal.
You can go ahead and do a dodge roll for it though.
Look, I got some of me right now.
So you're going for under 8. You miss.
Nope.
You see this thing is starting to like burrow into your flesh. You will take 1 damage. As this thing kind of goes right into your arm. You see another one jump over to your leg, and you see it tries to penetrate through your clothes and realizes it can't. You see it starting to head up your body. The other one, Harley, you see it skittering from the wall over towards where you're at, and it kind of leaps and starts to land near you. Doesn't quite make it there in time though, for it to get an attack in on you. I believe that's everybody in the round. We back up to Wanda. What are you doing?
So I was running over the alcohol to wash my ear out. I'm still gonna do that. I'm gonna take like the highest alcohol content, like whatever he has right there, and just like I know it's just punctured my ear and gone through, but I'm still gonna like tilt my head over and just toss the vodka or Everclear or whatever it is in there.
You're wasting it.
Scream out in pain because I have an open gaping wound in my head. And then start chugging it and yell something about, you have to dehydrate yourself, they need your water, and just like chug.
She's lost it, y'all. I got it. I'm so sorry.
If that's too many things, I just wanted to do that for the effect.
No,
I mean, it sounds reckless.
We'll say you do that. Make a HT roll, and if you fail this, you'll be taking some damage.
I win by 2.
Okay. Yeah. You just start to slam this. He has like this shittiest like moonshine liquor in his cabinet.
That's what I need.
You pound some and you're just slamming it into your ear, and you just kind of feel like that gushy kind of like woof woof kind of noises. You just kind of fill it with there, and it burns and stings. And you're just kind of hoping that whatever that was is gonna cause a moment of rejection from this parasite digging into your skull. And you guys hear Wanda screaming that out.
Gotta dehydrate yourself.
I've never been hydrated in my life.
Let's see. Next up would probably be Roger. He's gonna go and just attack you. You're closest to him.
And he will try.
You're pretty good, I think.
Yeah, you see.
See a 6.
I saw 1.
Shifa.
Okay. Yeah. Swings wide again, just trying to hit you.
Nice.
The haymaker. He's wild and reckless with this. You see he kind of again just kind of starts to spittle up more of that puke onto you. You're not sure if he's ever gonna stop. This thing just
God damn.
just ripping it out at you. Let's see. Misses very wide.
Been there,
and actually,
brother.
you even see the bubbling from the spittle in his mouth as it just kind of spittles out as like a drizzle and just kind of foams and gushes out of his mouth, down his chin, down his shirt. You don't really see any parasites moving around in this one. It seems he might be like temporarily like struggling to produce more of whatever bile
Tank's
he's
empty.
throwing at you.
I'm sorry, brother. I've been there.
Stacy and Harley,
Shoot.
you guys are nearest, and Mason, we'll say you're at the bottom of the stairs. You have the hydrant. If you want to go up there and do something with it.
Smack in the arm that he just burrowed into.
Okay,
Trying to kill it.
go ahead and do an attack roll.
Missed it by 2.
Okay, you just go to slap this thing, and you just just kind of misses as it just kind of has its grips into your flesh. You see Stacy struggling with this thing on her wrist, and you see Rogers still trying to attack you.
Well, the other gun. Pop, pop.
Okay.
Same negative.
Yes.
Okay. Beat it by 2 on the normal.
Okay.
And then second one, I have to, so it should be an 8. I have to get under. No.
Okay. Let's get him a dodge roll for your attack. Let's see what his dex score would be.
You told me it wasn't that good earlier.
Yeah, actually, it shouldn't be that good. And yeah, I think you.
Handling old alien man.
Yep. Yeah, he
That's a banger.
manages to dodge out of the way of this one, or not? Doesn't manage to dodge out of the way of this one as the loud flare and the loud noise from the gun just goes off and hits him. Go and roll damage.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Boom. Adios, buddy.
Okay, yeah, you just hit him dead center. He takes it in the shoulder and just kind of retches out in pain. Still up though.
I wrote 3D minus 1.
I think that might be. Yeah, I think you might be misrolling there.
Okay. So, I add them all together and then minus the 1?
Yes.
Because that's going to be about 14 points of damage.
Yeah. Guns are pretty good. You just put that shot straight through him. You blow a hole in his chest as he falls backwards to the ground.
Tip my hat to him.
Does anyone still have them like visibly crawling in them, or they're not? I thought they're already inside you.
No, you see, you probably have a moment before this one fully envelops itself into her flesh.
I'm gonna rush up to her and spray that one down.
Okay, so you're just gonna
I'm
spray
gonna
it at
say
Stacy.
like, hold your hand out. I see this thing, and I just want to break him down so badly.
No.
The worst way. And I spray.
Okay.
It's like every time he does something good, it's something bad also. It's like, oh, yeah.
I just want to break your hands.
Yeah, I know the song.
I know, I
Yeah,
should be singing
we'll
all
say
night.
that you spray her down with this, kind of cold chemical reaction that fire hydrants are. That's the type that you have. And you see the thing kind of slows, but still continues to try to burrow, but hasn't quite gotten inside of her yet. Seems you might have slowed it down, but it doesn't seem to have hurt it
Did I
much.
freeze it?
It seems like it slowed it down significantly. It didn't freeze it solid or anything like that. And you see the ones, we'll say that as you spray the whole area, you see they all significantly kind of slow down, seemingly affected by the entire mist of this cold spray.
Okay.
So they'll have a negative to their dex and they'll be a little slower. And this one, which would typically be burrowing into her flesh to the point where you'd have to cut it free, has slowed down enough that you can still see it have another round to react.
So I'm spraying that. Yeah, I'll yell at Harley to help pull him out.
Okay. I think that's parasites again back at the top. There's one on Harley. Manages to crawl its way up. You see it doesn't go to attack you though, as it just crawls up to your face and kind of gets in position to just inject itself up your nostril.
Just sneeze, dude.
Snort up.
You still have another one on you as well.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to. It also has now crawled up and past your arm and up to your face, and you see
Is
it's.
that one affected by the spray?
Yeah, it would be. So it's going to
Since
be
it's
a
on me.
negative at its attack now.
Cool.
So as it goes to just try to burrow itself actually into your mouth, it just goes straight for your mouth as you're screaming in pain as this thing's tearing into you, and this thing just finds it and just you just like a cockroach flying into your mouth. Just kind of feel this thing sputtering and slapping around on the inside.
You're fucking twisted, dude.
The amount of words you've said that I hated in the past 30 minutes.
Okay. So we'll have a negative 2 to its attack.
He's been it's drizzling, it's sputtering.
Yeah, no, this thing, you just kind of manage to close your mouth just enough and the thing kind of retreats backwards as you feel it's just kind of slapping against your lips.
Yeah, just chomp.
Okay. You still have parasites on you as well. I think one left, right? I believe.
I squashed one.
Squash one.
One in her ear, one in somewhere.
One she slapped away
And then one
that was
nose.
crawling up her. So,
Or like one of my arm or whatever.
yeah, so I think you still have one on you. You see this thing also just trying to burrow into your flesh here. Does not succeed as it starts to crawl up. It tries very quickly, but then starts to crawl up. You can see it's probably doing something similar. It's trying to find some gap, crawling towards your face. You are still feared for another 3 rounds. So what are you doing?
Can I dump the alcohol on it?
Yeah, you could just try to like dump alcohol on this thing.
Isn't it 4 rounds?
She had 5.
No, I know, but we've had.
Oh, I
This
don't know.
is our 4th round, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Knife, then gun,
And
then double gun.
And it-
So this is our 4th
This is
round.
fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the 4th round. Okay, yeah, you just yeah, we'll say you do that. You just start pouring this alcohol on you, and you're just thrashing around as this just in full panic mode, right? And you just kind of, as you do so, you fall backwards, and you feel this loud thump as your head hits what appears to be the burners on the stove.
Oh shit!
And the thing just flares up, and then you just see your shoulder just catch fire as you just poured this rubbing alcohol almost on you. And you see you are now ablaze as your unlucky kicks in. And your active fear.
Blaze, dude.
And you catch on fire.
She poses a little
Gas and
clip.
grow.
You take 4 damage as this thing
Hey,
is
we got a fire
this flame is
extinguisher,
just
though.
burning. You see the parasite very quickly catch fire too, and just it's dead. But you just see you yourself are on fire.
And it also smells really good because I have sage and meat on it.
Is that indica?
We'll be less stressed after this, I promise.
Contact high.
Let's go ahead and do a fear roll for you guys. As you see your friend slam into a stove covered in alcohol, burst into flames.
Friend, she's my enemy. She wants to take away the meat packing.
Your enemy, sorry. You see your moment of success failing as you losing your prey. Yep, willpower rolls.
Over by 2.
Over by 1.
Beat it by 2.
Okay. You guys are stunned except for Mason, as you just see this horrific sight of somebody catching fire in front of you and in this apartment.
Well, that sucks.
Mason, the man with the fire extinguisher.
I throw it down. And the rest through with my bare hands. She doesn't have any parasites on her right now.
Nope.
Burn
No,
them
it's
off
burned up.
with my skin.
So, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna hose her down.
Yeah, you just see Mason start to sprint over there and just hose her down, extinguishing the flames pretty easily. Luckily, still a bit left in the tank. You two can do reckless or try to break the stun and do nothing.
I'm gonna smack myself in the face. That's my reckless action.
Okay, just try to like kill the
Yeah,
one in your.
yeah, but I am essentially.
Go ahead and roll it. If you succeed, you'll probably just hurt yourself.
If I
You
succeed,
gotta do
Yeah.
it for your face in the wall.
What is with
Like-
I didn't. I failed bad.
Okay. We'll say you just hurt yourself then. Go ahead and roll 1d minus 2, I believe. So yeah, we're saying.
1 minus 2, so
Okay,
I
yeah.
heal a little
You just
bit.
take 1 point of damage and you slap yourself in the face so hard, and this thing crawls right out of the way.
Y'all headbutt mine off.
Okay, same situation. You're probably gonna hurt yourself, but if you succeed, you might kill it with it.
Just brawl.
No, probably not.
So, just strength then?
No, it's Dex minus.
Dex minus 3. Oh, this is bad.
do it.
Is there something else I can do?
You can just roll to try to get out of
You
this.
could shoot it off your
You
face.
can use a knife to cut it out of you.
Just headbutt it.
Not count it.
That'd be cool. See the damage carry over in that pistol.
Yeah.
That's reckless.
Yeah. You're better with it. It's not like you have fear or anything going on. It's going to be a negative.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
That's a terrible
What's the
idea. So
negative?
let's see it. What are you doing? You're shooting yourself in the face?
I'm gonna shoot it off my face.
That's the worst idea. Okay.
Well, I can't do it because my dex is 11 minus 2.
Just roll
Just
good.
roll perfectly.
Just try to roll.
11's high.
No, it's not.
Are you shooting
Yeah.
None of
yourself?
us have
You
anything
just
above
think that. No, I'm
12.
just gonna try to headbutt it.
So he's a count. Okay. Mason's caught this twice now.
Alright. I shoot Mason again. I don't know how he keeps coming back.
Okay.
Ooh.
See?
It's a good way to do it.
Oh, is it? You shouldn't let her talk.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
Got beat it by 2.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll one die. What's your strength?
11. Why?
Because that will affect how much damage you do
Shit.
to yourself as you slam your head into a wall.
I've done this before.
Let's say that's strength at 11's one die minus 1.
3 points of damage. I'm about to die.
So you take 1 point of damage as
Okay.
2 of it goes to the creature on your face and the other one goes to your face.
Still about to die.
Are you at less than 1/3 health?
No.
Okay. So you'll start to get penalties once you get there.
Whole goddamn wall.
Almost dying is already hard.
I believe that's almost everybody besides the parasites again, right? Back at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we just have 2 on Stacy.
2 on Stacy.
One
One in my brain.
They're slowed, but
That's
they're
it.
here.
Difficult terrain.
You see the one that was trying to burrow its way into your arm is now burrowed into your arm, and you see it moving under the flesh. You see this bulb slowly crawling up your arm. You just kind of see it. Just looks like a cyst that's kind of rapidly moving.
Ew.
There's a movie on Sci-Fi.
The other one
5.
is attacking at your face. Closing your mouth starts to go for your nose.
Okay. Nice.
Nice,
Don't worry about that.
You
Nice,
love to
nice,
see
nice.
it. Love to see
As you
it.
are just kind of full, just smacking at your face, it's
Come back to home.
too busy dodging the onslaught of slaps as you hurt yourself and prevent it from entering into your nostrils. Wanda, you had the burning sensation wash over you, gets put out as Mason comes to your rescue. See the knight in shining armor standing above you. What do you do?
There goes my hero.
This is the last round. You'll be free.
Because I'm here.
I'm just collapsed on the floor, and I just reach over and find that alcohol bottle again, and take another swig. And I'm not gonna take an action if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That works.
Yep. Don't need to roll well. You're gonna break the fear anyways.
Roll a swig, though.
About this week.
So that just leaves only one parasite still exposed on Stacy, and it will be all of your turns. What are you guys doing?
You guys are faster.
You're still afraid.
I'm afraid, so I have to do something reckless.
Oh, but both you're afraid. I'm not.
What did Harley? What did you do with your knife when you put it away? Did you put it away proper, or did you drop it?
I'm a proper gentleman, yes.
Okay.
It's in my holster.
Can I get to it?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you can mean whatever you think.
Well, I'm just thinking reckless. So I'm just gonna
Sure, go for it.
get this one out.
But I get an opportunity attack.
And hopefully someone else will go for the one exposed on my face. Okay. So what am I rolling here?
Oh yeah, you grab a hold of the knife. Swords, or not swords, melee weapons are easy, so they're DX -4. So you're rolling your DX -4 to try to stab this thing in your arm. I'll say you'll get +2 for it moving so slow from it being impacted by the hydrant.
-2?
DX -2.
Nope.
Yeah, you go to stab yourself. What you do?
Yeah.
And you miss the parasite as it begins to crawl further up, almost into your like bicep shoulder area. You see it seems to be getting close to a point where it could burrow down into your flesh somewhere and disappear if you're not quick.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your damage for the knife. Did you write down your knife damage?
It's a large knife, and it is 1d -1.
It will be less for you, actually.
Okay.
I think, because it is a melee weapon.
So half a dice -1.
It'll be 1 die -2.
Cool.
Half a
Just
die.
one again.
Okay.
You're good at that.
Yeah. Since your strength is lower, you take a little bit less damage as you stab yourself trying to kill this thing. Harley, you see Stacy is trying to cut something out of her arm, and you see one of them is still on her face. And you are in a panic.
Can I hold the knife over?
I've been there before, and I'll try to...
Yep. Go ahead.
Shoot it out of her.
Alright. Beat it by 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm about to kill you.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, this thing tries to maneuver. Doesn't have space. It's slowed down a bunch from the fire hydrant. Or not fire hydrant, what do you call it? Extinguisher.
That's good, but
Fire
bad for
extinguisher.
me.
You stab into her, gutting this thing out, taking 3 damage. You rolled a 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, -1 for...
-1.
So take 2 damage.
Oh, thank God.
As you split it with this parasite. Yeah, this thing just goes underneath your arm.
Mason, get my face.
Mason, get her face, man. Stop. You're just thinking of a lyric. You're not thinking about physical combat.
No, I think the lyrics.
Okay.
The lyrics been ready. Make sure.
We already did crawling in my skin, right? We got that one out like day 1.
That's gonna be recurring
Oh yeah.
bit though, you know.
Yeah, no, I have no choice. While they're stabbing her arm, I'm just gonna wince, get one eye, and just with the fire extinguisher, pop her right in the face where this thing is.
Okay.
He got your face.
Yeah.
Broke your orbital.
I don't think he's strong enough to break my orbital.
You're looking at it, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and do a DX roll. I think probably...
I think about the size of her face, probably. I'm gonna get it.
Oh.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm going to say since you're probably going to hit her whole face, I'm only going to make you do it at -2.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily trying to, like, avoid hurting her.
No.
I know I had... It's that or this thing goes into her brain, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go for a full blunt.
I was gonna say.
I was trying
That's
to
what's coming
finish
out
it before
next.
you had... Dex -2. Not too bad. I filled it by...
No.
6.
6! Jeez. Okay. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, filled it by 6.
I'm going to roll 1 die minus...
I got plenty to die.
Good.
I roll a dodge.
What's your strength?
10.
10. Go ahead and roll a 1 die minus 2.
2.
Okay, you'll
Minus
take...
2, so I guess 1.
You'll just take 1 point of damage as this thing slams into your face.
I'm at
So
1/3 health.
Fucking lucky.
Okay.
Well, not now, but could have been worse.
Oh, it could have been worse, but the thing is,
A shame.
Okay, at 1/3 health,
Yep.
you will now have, let's see, what is that?
It doesn't matter because you have an alien inside your goddamn head. The girls.
Your
are
movement
affected.
speed and dodge is halved. So it's going to be harder for you to defend yourself from this creature that's attacking your face.
Yes.
Which I believe that's everybody, and now it gets to attack your face.
Yeah.
This just turned into the Mason and Harley show.
Yeah, so as you pull back the fire extinguisher, you see upon it, this thing is kind of crawled up on top of it and then just jumps back at you. This time just landing right on your glasses as it slides around. I assume you wear glasses? And starts to slide into like the kind of corner of your eye.
If the concept of wearing glasses slows it down, Stacy totally wears glasses.
You're cosplaying this right now, right?
Yeah, she's a goth dad.
God, never mind.
You can't see the whole shirt. Man.
Yeah, doesn't manage to make it in though, as it's still at a negative from fire extinguisher's gaseous form. You see this thing's just desperately prying at its at her eyeballs.
Somebody just get
Not
it.
great.
I'll push it in.
No.
Wanda, you're free to act. What would you like to do?
How bad would you say the burning is? Is it just like a first degree kind of thing, like just a light,
It's
like scorching? on
probably
skin,
not
your clothes
permanent.
Gone,
Yeah,
kind of
it's
thing?
probably not a permanent burn to the point where you're going to be disfigured, but it's a burn. That you can tell the top layer of your
When I
flesh
need
is
to bathe in some aloe layer.
pretty burnt. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to pick myself off the floor where I've been drinking my alcohol.
like a man?
And I'm gonna try to rush over and like snatch this thing off
Oh,
her face.
cool. Like a karate.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll cry. Doing the old snatch the cricket from the palm.
Yes.
Oh.
So do I?
Yeah, so it'll be a punch. Just roll for your punch.
Punch.
Eight a punch.
Falcon punch.
Alright, I beat it by 5.
Okay. Go ahead and just do whatever your damage roll is for it. We'll just say you grab a hold of it and crush it. As long as you don't completely botch it, you should just crush this
You
thing.
know what?
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
You just
call.
I'm learning guys strategy.
Yeah, you guys see the hand of Wanda deftly fling
The
out,
hand of Wanda.
snatch the creature, and just you hear a satisfying crunch. She has it like this.
Crazed out of your mind, just burned, alcohol, blood running from his
I'm bleeding
her eyes
from my
just
whole
like
face.
dilated because she drank so much.
Is that still shot from Kill Bill where she snatches out the eye of Pai Mei?
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry, spoiler alert. Especially for those in 2006, so sorry.
Well, in 2007.
Okay.
Ow.
I think that's everything. A moment of calm washes over the apartment as you guys, huffing, puffing, injured, are looking around at the chaotic, fucked up shit that just happened.
I'm a lot of cigarette.
She still have one in her? Oh, you got the one.
I got it. Anybody else got anything in there? I pull my knife, I can get it out.
I'm sorry
Pull
about
out.
that.
It's okay. I mean, we're just trying to.
Although, it looks like on your face is a map of the world. A map of the world.
I start to wipe it off.
Is that from yesterday?
I pull out one of my. God damn you. I pull out one of my my pre-rolled joints, and I
Just light it on a stove that's still.
Burning stove behind you.
just roll like super badass. No, yeah, I like on there.
Got one ember still left.
And
Stacy reaches for it.
I hand you your own.
Oh,
And
nice.
I walk over to Roger's body. I don't get too close because I learned last time having empathy for dead things does not work out for you.
Now you're learning.
But I like raise a toast to him and you hear him mumble something about like she's gonna avenge his death or something dramatic, you know, just kind of mumble.
What lyric?
Takes. I am not. That's his thing. Take a long drag.
You know,
a single tear fall from her face. She's hurt.
I'm sorry for your loss there, Wanda. It's a damn shame. I guess you're right about the steaks. Looks like he was eating that last night or something. Let's just not rush in any more rooms like that. I said it's an alien.
You didn't deserve this. Nobody does. How are we going to get the rest of the people not to... I feel like it's too late.
I think, I don't know.
Anyone would meet last night for dinner, which is... God, I hate how much meat this town consumes.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Shit.
No,
We
you had the
told you
Slim
not
Jims.
to
Those are
eat.
prepackaged.
Okay.
You're right. I've never seen someone have just Slim Jims for dinner, but I'm glad you did.
It has everything you need. It's protein.
That and a Snickers is basically what his diet
I had a
consists
Diet
of.
Mountain Dew mixed with vodka. I need.
I'm gonna walk over to the freezer and get some ice out.
Yeah, you open it and there's like a half-empty ice tray. But some ice in it.
I'm not being picky.
Yeah. Okay.
If there's a paper towel, I can start wiping
You just
my
hold the whole
face
tray to
up.
your face.
Yeah, I can't decide where I want to put it, like my nose or my arm. Like
I'll go down and get some like frozen burritos and some ice from the gas station.
Mhm.
Thanks, man.
Paper towels and
That's
just
for-
whatever might help.
Okay.
Bring them up to everyone. You guys just take it easy and tend your wounds. I wasn't hurt or scared, so I'll be alright.
Actually, I got wounds that I need healing too.
I'm gonna make a call. The cops were asking about it, and I should tell them what happened.
Should you?
Actually, I can go. I'm afraid Jeremiah's been fed this meat in jail during the time. I didn't think about that.
And I'm just gonna make a phone call. You don't need to go anywhere.
I need to see
See,
if he's turning
I'll ask on the phone.
that. Oh, hey, is he turning into an alien, by the
if
way?
he's acting weird,
Yeah, I mean it was super obvious that this guy was.
he's got sores on him.
I've never seen it, how it happens. It could take hours, it could take days. I
Well,
don't know the effect of this
if
thing.
he ate
So
it
then how would you
last
go?
night.
Either he's turned
Because he's my goddamn blood.
and you'll know. You'll be able to tell.
Maybe. Better than over a phone call.
I don't think that's true.
Hey, Wanda,
Distance
can
is key
you
with this stuff.
Anyways.
take care of yourself or me or?
Yeah.
Cool.
But also, I want to say something about this situation real fast.
You can say one thing.
No.
I don't know why.
It
That's
doesn't
not-
even-
Are you actually? Are you actually going to tell the police about this?
I mean, they're the reason we're here. They asked what's going on with him. That's
Don't
why I
you think
decided
they're
to
going
check
to
in.
immediately assume that we're lying or crazy or on like actual drugs, and just open a regular police investigation and all end up in jail while the entire town burns down around us?
I mean, we got evidence that it's not fake.
Yeah, I mean, his anatomy is clearly far from human.
You also see he has a giant gun hole in him. Bullet hole. It seems like he's clearly died from the bullet. He looks sick. He doesn't look deformed.
You know any tentacles coming out?
No. He looks normal besides just sick. He clearly has been vomiting some bile up, and you can see the scene around it. Kind of has evidence of that. He looks like he's deathly ill.
We could
Maybe
say,
not like a deformed creature.
If he had, I mean, if we want to lie, we could say he was rabid. If he had rabies, went off in the head. If we want a mundane lie, I mean, we don't have to. Just a thought.
I mean, I didn't kill him.
I did.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Oh, so if you go to jail, you can check on your brother.
Exactly.
Or we just burn this whole thing to the ground,
I work here.
barely. Make it look like just old man, got his stove on, overslept. The gas station sky high. Don't have to deal with those questions yet. Keep us out searching for answers just a little bit longer.
But they knew that we were going to come here, at the very least that Mason was going to come here.
Yeah, the last conversation was, yeah, I'll go check on it.
Okay, well, you're not super reliable about being here on time, so maybe.
That's there's a bit of a stretch between being late for work and arson.
No, I'm just saying, like, you didn't get over here right away, and by the time you got here, it was burning.
You
I
keep
mean, if
smoking. I like where your head's at for sure. I'll handle the talking part.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've established that got away with people. Which is weird, because I feel like I don't even belong in this town. But yet I get them all so well.
It's like you've got the gift of one-liners.
You're getting that.
Okay.
Only know one.
Shush, girl. Shush your lips. And I'm going to take my exit to go downstairs to use the phone.
Okay, so you see Mason go to make a call to the police.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they're like the top part. I'm going to go down to the actual gas station part.
Sure. Anybody doing anything else?
Yeah, I'll go down, get some cigarettes. some.
Sure. Leave the man after you killed him.
Yeah.
Are you robbing this place right now?
I leave a few dollars. It only costs 89 cents.
Okay, yeah, let me ring you out. I'll ring him out. But you know what, man? Actually, that's on me. You're, I know you get really scared. I can tell. But you're holding your own well. I appreciate that. I know you can't really show it from the girls. A lot of guys are just obsessed with that, trying to look cool in front of other people. I know that's not you, but there's a part of us that you just can't shake that does that, you know? Man to man. That's on me. Take it easy. Take as much time as you need down here. Give them some time to tend to their wounds. Are your wounds okay? You seem to always be kind of grievously wounded, so I can never tell what the actual scale is.
I'll take a tall boy Bush Light.
Oh, I bought the cigarillos. Yeah, that could do. Technically, I can't buy a Bush Light.
How old are you?
My mom's actually older than my dad.
That's not what I asked. I don't know, go grab the cooler and grab the Bush Light, start chugging that motherfucker. Yeah, I can't deal with this goddamn kid.
Okay, Stacey, Wanda, what are you guys doing?
Be trying to heal up a little bit.
Oh, what else?
Ice her face up, cover her.
If you wanted, there's probably like
Wounds.
some basic first aid stuff like down on like one of the shelves down in the base area of the gas station
Downstairs, okay.
that you guys could probably ramble
Yeah,
up.
I would have brought anything like that up when I was grabbing supplies.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to go ahead and do some healing rolls for you and Stacey?
Yes. First aid. Ooh. Ooh,
I was watching. I was like,
Why
that
don't you
one's
say
her roll.
anything?
That one's her roll.
Why don't you say anything? I beat it by 2.
Okay.
The first one. And then the second one. I beat it by 3.
Okay. You can roll 1 die for both of you guys. Over.
On higher or lower? Higher, right? To heal more wounds.
Yeah, no, this is
Should I?
heal.
Do
Heal
you want to
now.
roll mine, or should I roll mine?
What do you guys want to do?
I'm asking her if she wants
Depends
that
on your
responsibility.
fate.
I'll
Don't
leave
want
it up
me.
to
You
you.
don't want me. I'm just
I'll leave it
telling
up to you. We'll
You
use
don't
the
want
high
me.
die.
I did.
Okay.
All her die
High
are high
die
die.
came down.
Well, that one was for you.
Okay. That one's for you. I had 1, and you had 2.
2?
Yeah. The high die let me down. Go down in bed.
Okay. Mason, you dial up the police. You hear the friendly voice of Deputy Michael. Hello, police department.
Actually, before I do this, I'm gonna. Is there a security camera here?
Actually, what there is there's a security camera out front. It's not hooked up to anything. It's Roger's defense mechanism.
To make it look like.
Yeah, he wants the impression that they're like watch. And you guys do have a sign that says "Smile, you're on camera," but no cameras inside the store anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it a few minutes to give them time to sort of patch up or whatever.
Okay.
So we'll need to leave soon after.
Actually, I need to patch up.
If you want, you can go upstairs and get healed. I mean, you guys would be spending about 10 minutes per healing of a roll. So let's say about half an hour after this situation, you can, or you guys can bail out a little sooner.
I remember last session at my house, I grabbed my first aid kit. So it's in my
So you're gonna heal yourself up.
Bludgeon.
All right, yeah. If you're gonna roll for yourself, go ahead.
jelly beans.
Hydrogen
so
peroxide bottle, but it's filled with everything.
What is the roll for first? I never had to do this myself. No.
First aid. You should have a skill level in first aid if you
I
do.
have a +1.
Okay.
So you want to get
It's your IQ plus 1.
IQ. Okay. Nope. Real bad. Ooh.
Did you crit fail?
I think so.
You hurt yourself.
I don't know.
12, 13, 16.
What was your target though?
12. I had to roll under 12.
I think you just fail. You gotta go -10 to crit fail, and then I don't think 16 is a crit fail. I think only
If he had rolled a 5 with it, it would have been.
yes. I think that he needed one more.
Okay.
To get to 17, 18's crit fail territory.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you try to patch yourself up. You don't.
I just poured a little beer on it.
Yeah, you try. You can see it's like Wanda shoddy job, looks bad. You spend most of the time pulling it out, and then you try to like redo it, and it's just bleeding and sore too much. You just can't. You
Right.
can't redo it. You need an extra hand. You might be able to get somebody to help you with it later, but it's not happening. So only about 20 minutes has passed, Mason, before you decide to make your call.
Okay. Like, hey, have you? When's the last time you saw those agents that have been swooping around town?
Is this to Michael?
Mm.
Okay. Oh, hey. Yeah. Mason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
a lot of people can actually recognize me by my voice. Been told I have a unique way of. Anyway, when's the last time you saw the agents?
You know, I actually haven't seen them. I've heard a lot about them though. I think the sheriff's out there looking for him right now.
You might want to take a closer look. Someone shot. What's his name?
Roger Wolf.
Roger.
He's your boss, man.
I think
Jesus.
your family member too. Isn't it?
I don't think they're really.
We're not. You're making that up.
Yeah, you're just making stuff up.
I even uncle.
You dummy. Just kidding. Anyways, yeah, you hear Dave Mike. I'm so, shot. I'm sorry, shot him?
Yeah, I saw like this dark SUV type thing like leaving. They got out of here quick. I thought they were gassing up, but they didn't actually like have the thing in the pump or anything. I was gonna go help them, and they're gone. So I went to check on things, and it's a fucking mess.
Is Roger okay?
No, he's probably dead. You should send
He's
somebody
dead?
over. He was shot.
Oh my god. Nobody's ever been shot in town before.
Yeah, I also heard there's no one's seen Bert in a minute. Some stuff went missing from his place. Something's going on.
You think these agents aren't actually from the government? Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll your lies roll. Probably would be the right one to go here.
My fast talk.
Mm-hmm.
9 out of 12. Beat it.
Nice.
Okay. Kind of. Holy shit. We got just like some rogue agents murdering people in town.
I mean, you're the detective. If
Uh,
anyone could figure this out, it's you.
do you think I should call the sheriff in? And you hear the click of his talkie. Kind of go.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you hear he clicks over and you can. Do you stay on the line or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he goes, Sheriff, we got a situation at the Gas and Go. And you kind of hear back from it. What's going on, Michael? And he says, Mason. He went to go check on Roger, see what was going on. He apparently he's dead, and the agents were were just there. He thinks they might have shot him because he's shot. And you see,
Great police work.
You kind of hear like a long pause, and then you hear the sheriff's voice kind of call back. All right, send someone down south of town. I actually just pulled him over. And then you hear Mason say, "Oh shit!" And then you kind of hear him come back. Hey, I gotta go.
All right. Good luck, man.
And you just hear it click. Okay.
Should we go?
Yeah. Call up. Should probably head out. I set him on the trail of the agents. Hopefully they'll keep each other busy or occupied for a while.
Clever.
While we can get to the bottom of what's really going on.
What's your next step? Where do we go? We gotta make it quick.
First, you need to clean up all the casings and bullets in this place.
Is your gun
Because
registered, or did you get it like a gun show or
Your
borrow
gun
it from
is
somebody?
not
My
like
gun
federal
registered.
agent
Okay, that was.
material.
They're not gonna track it back to him.
But they're
No,
gonna
but all
know
my
what
shells
the
do have
federal
Harley
agents-
on it, so I'll pick up my case.
So, I mean, I told them that this weapon's missing from Bert's. Bert hasn't been seen, so it could be anyone. Federal agent was smart. They wouldn't use their own gun. Actually, one of my movies is kind of about that.
Which one?
No gun, no glory.
Sounds badass.
Yeah, we're not usually doing action flicks. That's sort of the thing.
We gotta get
We
going.
Talk in the car.
Where? Where are you going?
Shit, he's got us.
Yeah, that's what I
Fine.
thought. So
I can
anyway,
play.
it sounds like
there's
there's
aloe
action in the movie.
plants over there. We could
Okay.
just like make a
Any
bath of
location is
aloe.
fine.
Yeah, because I need to
Okay.
get healed again. So
I have some sage for you. This
I
way.
don't know.
Okay. So as the group heads back to the
Looks
Tumbleweed
like I'm
Mercantile
unscathed, physically at least.
to recover from their wounds and hopefully avoid any police or federal agents, we'll take our first break
Shit.
for the night, and we'll pick up from there.
Adios.
Bye.
Welcome back to Taste of Truth.
Get out while you still can.
Our party has just fled from a murder scene to the Tumbleweed Mercantile, where they've gone to patch themselves up and discuss what their next plan of attack is. You guys are there. If you want, you can go ahead and roll. We'll say since you two haven't tried to help each other heal up yet, you can try to do that. As well as Harley, you can roll for Stacy, as you haven't tried to help her out much yet either.
Okay.
What? This is for Harley.
No, thank you.
Nope. I don't help you again.
I'm never gonna get the fucking heal.
Go ahead and roll. Actually, both of you guys go ahead and roll. It's what's your plus?
+1.
+1 for you. I don't know if that would have made it for you. And then what's yours plus? Like what's your
What's my
bonus
goal?
to first? Like what's your bonus on your skill? Is it
+1.
+1? Okay, you also roll it.
So I'll get +2?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So just saying, you guys' skill modifiers help
Go
each
up.
other.
Who's this
I
one
missed it
for?
by 1.
Good
Mm-mm.
luck.
I
Sorry.
think that's
No, it could have been for
no.
her.
That's
You told me it was you.
it's higher.
No, I said who's it for. It's fine.
You can roll again. Same thing for Stacy.
Nice.
This is for myself.
No, that's right.
Even better.
Oh,
No.
No.
I got her.
so you already tried to heal yourself. So
No, I was trying to heal him the first time.
okay.
I misspoke though, so it's even.
He made it for me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 1 die for her.
Nice.
Okay. 2 more health points.
Great. Our journalist is back to full health.
We get her. We get her up.
I've been very helpful.
You gotta stop.
You gotta stop what?
You just gotta stop. So, did you break even for me? Do I heal?
No! I have us!
I'm just gonna go to the fucking hospital.
You could go to there is actually a small clinic shop. It's actually
Marian's
the person
office.
who works as the school nurse, also kind of during the summer and on off hours will do some minor things. You could reach out to her if you wanted, but
Good luck explaining those wounds, though.
good luck explaining the wounds. And
This is nothing for a
Explain
Langley
anything.
brother.
I mean,
You're up.
what if we found someone who'd do it on the down? I don't know. I should try it.
All right. Well, let's make a plan. Before we go to that plan, we
If I
gotta
could
stop.
take those wounds, I would.
It's mighty kind of you, Mason.
I don't even know that one.
I don't know that one. Either.
He's just saying things now that sound like it could be lyrics.
Not everything I say.
That was a lyric, though.
that one. Yeah, what are you guys doing? You guys are in the apartment above the Tumbleweed Mercantile, staring at your corkboard, attempting to heal up. Stacy gotten a little bit passionate.
You feel better, Stacy?
Yeah.
Better.
You look great.
Thank you.
Anyway. Where next? Look at this board, and I guess I'll update Roger on there. Deceased. Shit. Nothing makes sense. Just let me think about it.
Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt.
I was just gonna go with the ignorant.
Yeah. Ignorant what?
Eat, sleep, fucking flee. 4 words, that was me.
Are you talking to anybody in?
Is anyone else was bored with me?
Stacy would be, but she's not listening to you. She's actually just trying to move stuff around a little bit.
Did you ask about my brother?
Yeah. Actually, they said he's... I mostly, so wouldn't it be weird, I asked what they fed him.
What do you feed him?
They didn't actually feed him meat. He got rowdy, so it was like punishment. They made him eat vegetables, thinking it'd be funny. Which doesn't really make sense as a punishment, but I remembered who it was, so...
He would have
it
told me
made
that
sense.
earlier
Earlier when?
I stopped by.
That he ate vegetables?
That he was force-fed vegetables?
Okay.
Maybe he acted up after you left.
Maybe.
Strong one?
Who are you?
Oh shit.
Jeremiah?
Is this open? Sorry, I thought the store was open. My bad. I'll take my lead.
Fuck out of here.
The stuff about water. Did you tell us that last time?
Yes.
You haven't talked
Okay,
about
that's
all
fine.
your
That's
things.
that. That was a Rachel question. That was not a Stacy question.
Yeah, and that was against Rachel.
Okay, good.
What the fuck do we do? I don't even know where to go from here. What's our other lead?
Do the shots.
What?
Our lead. What is our lead?
I don't know Arlene, but I know. I know that they need water. What'd you know? You knew something.
I kind of know what their makeup is like, anatomy.
Yeah, we know the aliens aren't actually the bad guys, and they came here running from the parasites, and the parasites need water. We know the whole thing. We know that they're in the meat, and they're gonna spread and
Space fluoride. We came to the agreement.
I mean, we know everything. It's more or less how to stop
How to
it.
stop it?
Without sounding like crazy assholes.
You guys would level set. Maybe I wasn't clear last time in your dreams. The parasites didn't need the water. The aliens needed the water.
Okay, that's where I was confused because I thought.
Yeah.
That's obviously where I was confused. And
Yeah.
trying to drown them.
Like I
with
had mentioned
alcohol.
that they are seemingly aquatic creatures
Yeah.
that were you guys originally.
I was not confused by that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got that. That's
The
easy.
rest of you.
Oh,
the board.
fluoride part.
That's what I. No.
Yeah, because I mean, the alien we found was all dried up.
Yeah. But hey, moonshine in the ear. I've had one of those nights too. Alright. So, if all those dreams are coming true or came true, or I just need to get back to my brother. I shouldn't have left him. I should have broke him out. Because my dream was my brother being infected.
I see there's two options. We either try to find the aliens and maybe they can help us, if any, because there was another one that got here. Maybe they did make it to water, and
If they
between
did,
a
I'd.
couple rivers, we might be able to find them.
You'd remember from the session 0.
I don't remember that far.
You now remember from the session 0 that yes, there's 2 creeks that kind of converge around this area, but also further up north, those creeks are fed out of a reservoir. That you remember the conversation with Grace about that. You thought that maybe perhaps
Poison?
Charles Roddenhill was doing something to siphon off the water and,
So now
and
the other
pollute it.
aliens polluted.
Yeah, the aliens were polluting the water. Fluoride.
So we could go to the source, try to get help from the aliens. I mean, we know we need to stop the meat, but do we have the means of doing so? Unless, I mean, that's when maybe ours is an option.
So you want to blow up the meat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. We can go back and get the gasoline. The gasoline?
Yeah.
The gas.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do? Try to figure out a way to stop the meat's production or go towards the water? Fire or water are 2 options.
If it's already infected the meat, blowing it up seems like it could work to slow it down, but it's already a bit late. But approaching the reservoir, we don't really know if we're going to get the help that we're looking for either. So, I don't know.
That wasn't an answer at all.
I know.
You're not
I think
helping.
You just further muddied the proverbial waters with your. It was good thoughts, though.
Thanks.
Sorry that you're.
About at this time, your phone starts ringing in your pocket, Stacey.
Is it my mom? Hello?
Hey, hon. Yeah, I was just calling you, let you know he's gonna be home early, and if you could stop by that hippie store and see if she's got anything like bad stomach aches or anything like that, and bring it home, it'd be really great.
Yeah. Did you eat something bad?
No, just I don't think so. I just felt kind of out of it today, from when I woke up.
Ask about the meat.
Did you eat any of the meat from the plant, like last night for dinner or something? Because I've been hearing that maybe some of it's not been great.
No, I just kind of left out what he gave me on the counter. I just had a salad last night, but I did get a weird bug bite this morning at work.
Burn that trash.
Okay, yeah. I'll Yeah, I'll head home and see what I can get for you.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, it's just... Oh, I feel like shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. I know you're probably tending to Bert's shop with him being out of town and all, but...
Yep. Yeah, I'll run over.
Okay.
Right across the way. All right. Love you, Mom.
Yeah, love you, bye.
We gotta go.
Where?
My house.
What?
Mom got a bug bite. Bug bite.
What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. Get it out?
Go ahead and do one of your anatomy rolls.
Love that. I missed it by 1.
He's feeding off your energy.
As you are just kind of starting to go through a panic of this experience and realizing, oh shit, Mom, you kind of get this flash of like nagging knowledge. Seems to be foreign. It kind of presses to the front of your skull's kind of cortex, and you kind of snap of insight that fades away too quick. You know these things have an incubation period, but you don't know the details. Maybe
Okay.
there's time, but...
Yeah. I would share that it could be too late, but we could also have a chance to get that out of her. I don't know. But it's my mom, and I can't just sit.
I'm just saying, if we go there, it could be a thing where you have to watch Harley shoot your mother after she pukes on us, or we could try to get to the bottom of the stuff. If anyone knows how to deal with it, it's the aliens. Seems like every time we run towards danger, it doesn't work out for us. But I'm willing to do what you want to do.
You could induce vomiting to try to get it out of her. Like earlier, rather than just like waiting for it to puke its own self up.
Do you have something in here that'll induce vomiting?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I got some Herperker.
All right, let's go.
Mason grabs a Herperker.
Okay.
It's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
What?
Your two's minds together. Wow.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you grab some Epicac from Mercantile.
Grab a extra. Just in case this stuff
Yeah.
happens, you know?
I think we should all have one on us. So in case
Yeah. We each have a dose of Herperker.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, you clear your store out of it. You don't have a ton. It's not
super common.
It's not
Really?
It's not Tylenol, but you have some on stock. And yeah, you guys head over to Stacy's.
I'll drive. I'll drop them off. I gotta check one more thing. I'll meet you guys here.
Okay.
So will I.
Where are you
Oh wait,
going?
no, I have my motorcycle here anyway. So yeah, I'll go to Stacy's, but I'm not going to Stacy's.
Yeah, you guys leave, piling into Mason's car. Harley on his motorcycle veers off a block down the street.
You want to follow?
Try to whip it around to follow him. Are you gonna try to lose him?
Yeah.
This whole town.
A couple blocks
yeah,
wide?
a couple blocks. Yeah.
This is gonna be hard.
I mean, I know he's going to the police station. I'm going there.
Okay, yeah, you can, is that where you're going? Police station?
Metagaming, son of a bitch.
We both. I show up. You're already there.
Yeah, you see, he cuts over that way. I'm assuming that's probably where you're actually trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you circle around. You kind of see Harley heading towards the police station.
Why are you going here?
To talk to my brother.
We all just agreed her mom's literally infected right now. We
So
need
then
someone
go
try
to
save
tend to
alive.
her. You're doing the same thing while you here.
To see what you were doing. Like, why aren't you with us trying to help save her mother's life?
Because I'm going to try to save my brother's life right now, too.
I just told you
And
he's
I'm-
fine.
I'm-
and you have no in-game reason to think he's not.
Of course I do.
What is it?
He would have said something if it was force-fed vegetables.
Okay.
I feel like that's something that they were punishing him. He would tell me.
Alright. We'll go to Stacy's then.
And I'm going to the police department.
Okay. Yeah, where you guys turn around and start heading to Stacy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it down there. You drop them off at the house. Where are you going afterwards?
Oh, I was gonna go there, but then he already went there, so it's pointless for me.
Oh,
to sit
okay.
there.
All right, so you're there with
I'll just sit there with them.
them. Okay. Yeah, they drive off. You mount off your motorcycle. You start to head up to the front door. Kind of glance in through front glass door of the police station, and you see the secretary there.
Me again.
She kind of says, "Oh, Harley, how are you?"
Well, I'm doing a little bit better now. How are you?
Exciting day. Here, Roger might be in. Well, actually, I shouldn't say anything.
Huh?
Nothing. Just lots going on.
Can I talk to my brother?
You see, she kind of glances around nervously. She kind of says, "Nobody's here right now to supervise."
I just need to talk to him.
Go ahead and let's do a reaction roll real quick.
I love these.
Oh, it's so bad.
That makes sense.
It's real bad. Yeah, you can tell she doesn't like you Langley's at all.
I'm used to it.
Let's see, what is that? It's a 6, yeah. Real bad. She kind of goes, I don't think that's a good idea, hun, unless you want to wait around the station for the sheriff to show up.
Absolutely. I'll put a chair next to her. Anything exciting going on?
You can wait over there. She kind of points to, like, a couple of chairs further away.
Yeah, here's fine. So, you said it was an exciting day. What's going on in the town of Lenora?
It's busy.
Yeah.
I probably noticed gas stations closed up. And,
Shit. I need to gas up.
probably heard about them agents wandering around town.
Oh, I heard something about that. Weather people or something?
Yeah. They were, asking about some locals.
Which ones?
This-
Come on.
Someone.
It's just you and me here.
You know what? I think it'd probably be best if you kind of sat over there.
Ow, I'm comfortable here. So,
She kind of sits back and kind of she's like visibly frustrated at your persistence. She says, "You know what? Why don't you go back and see your brother?"
oh, thank you kindly, ma'am. And I'll go to talk to my brother.
Okay. Yeah. You go in. Door shuts behind you. Hear some bolts snapping.
Yep.
Yeah. You kind of look around and see your brother sitting over there on the cot. You can see he's visibly drunk from the booze you slipped him this morning.
Yeah.
Hear that? Hey, bro.
Yep. Not a dream. I'm here. I'm pretty sure we're both locked in here now, but I wish you were sober for this, but I know that's a lot to ask. You know those conspiracy theories you, me, and Bird all talk about?
Yeah, fluoride.
Yes, yes. So, it's happening.
Well, yeah, it's happening. I've read the blogs.
No, but it's worse than... It's alien fluoride.
Alien fluoride.
Space fluoride. It's
What?
happening... Shh, it's happening here in Lenora. Have you eaten any meat lately?
Oh, hell no. You know they just give you peanut butter sandwiches in here.
Thank God. Okay. Because if you eat... just don't eat meat. If you do eat meat, find yourself a vial of this and puke it up. Just don't eat meat. I know it's a lot to ask.
All right. What is it? Is it booze? Are you going to get me fucked up?
It's like hip cock or something.
Hip cocks. That sounds weird. Kind of grabs, looks at it. Sure it won't get me fucked up?
Yeah,
Get
I
you
just...
fucked up.
I'll get you a vial, but just don't eat meat.
Oh, well, give me that one.
No, I need this one.
I mean, come on, bro. I thought you were looking out for me.
A real reaction. Yeah, why is the younger brother looking out for the older brother?
Because I'm a fuck up. We all know it. You're the good one in the family.
No one believes that. All right.
All right. Well,
I'm going to try... Just... Yeah, don't eat meat. I don't even know if you should drink the water in town right now. It's all...
fuck. You know I don't drink no water.
We might be the safest ones in this goddamn town.
For all of the meat.
Yeah, but Slim Jims. Alright. We gotta get you out of here. I think we're about to get this whole town invaded by space fallout aliens.
Alright, Bert put you up this. This sounds ridiculous.
No, Bert's actually locked into his fucking bunker. That's how scared he is right now.
Fucking hell, get me out of here
I
then.
don't know how
you
to...
see, he starts to panic. He gets up, he starts messing with the mechanism at the door. Fuck, man, what the hell?
I know.
Hold on, to get in the bunker, you can bring me with you.
I can't... He didn't let us in the bunker.
What the fuck? I thought Bert was her friend.
I thought so too, but he's quarantined. Might have radiation on us. We found a UFO crash.
You what?
Ugh. Alright. I have nothing to get us out of here.
What the fuck, bro?
I didn't think she was gonna lock me in.
Well, just ask her to let you out. They always lock that door on the way in.
Alright.
Jeez.
But how do I get you out?
Yeah, figure it out.
Is there a jail cell window in here?
No, it's
No.
a kind of isolated block room.
Okay.
You see, there's like a heavy security door on either side of the hallway.
Okay. I'm going to take my... I don't have it on, but I'll take my handkerchief off. And kind of put it up my sleeve. And I'll knock that I'm done. I'm ready to come out now, ma'am. Thank you. I told you to be quick.
Yeah, she kind of comes over to the door and says, hey, Harley, I actually just phoned in the sheriff while you were in there talking to your brother. And,
How's she doing?
She's good. She wants to talk to you, so why don't you just go ahead and make yourself comfortable?
Can I get a peanut butter sandwich?
You won't... I'm sorry, what?
Peanut butter sandwich?
I mean, we're going to run out of peanut butter pretty soon if we keep feeding you Langleys.
It's not too much trouble, ma'am.
Yeah, she'll be here in like 5 minutes. Don't worry about it.
Shit. Alright.
Okay.
How are you?
She just starts to go back to her desk. Yeah, you kind of see this seems to be keeping you in here until the sheriff arrives.
We're fucked. Jeremiah, this is where we die.
What the hell? You didn't have an exit strategy?
I didn't think it was going to go this way.
You're supposed to be the smart one in the family.
That's not a high bar.
What the fuck? Get out of here.
I just tried to.
Fuck, break down that door.
No, that's just... The sheriff... Just play it smart.
No, break down the other door.
I should
lead
put
up
some
back.
more whiskey in this
Oh,
mouth.
shit. Okay.
Calm down. Not all of it.
All right.
You can cut to them.
Yeah, cutting back to the rest of the gang. Over at Stacy's.
Mom's.
Nope, just Stacy's. They live together. She's also there.
You notice the grass is a little high?
Flashbacks.
Alright, open up the door. It's quiet in the house. Things seem normal.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, don't hear anything, but kind of hear a faint shuffling in the back room, and then you kind of hear, "Hey, honey."
Hey, it's Mason.
Is that?
Yeah, I'm not the little boy that I used to be.
Oh.
But I'm here to help you.
Yeah. She kind of stumbles out, like kind of past the kitchen, which is kind of like.
No. Let's sit down. Lay down.
Oh, yeah.
I think Wanda's got something for
No,
you.
I got this.
You want to grab the trash can and the lighter?
Yeah, just
Yeah, you guys get
don't-
that. I'm gonna sort of like make sure she's comfortable and whatnot. And
Sure.
I,
Let's do a
we're
reaction
not
roll
feeling-
for
As I walk out, I
you and
just say-
Stacy's mom.
My dad was like way older than my mom. Okay.
What's your bonus?
+1.
+1.
I think that's that next level. That 10.
She's neutral to you.
That's all I need.
She says, "Yeah, okay."
I
Yeah,
think
you can see she's pretty sick. You can tell she kind of seems to be running a fever. She's sweating bullets.
I know there's always. Well, I'm sure pretty comfortable around me. I've always been really comfortable around you for some reason. This is gonna sound weird, but what have you eaten recently?
She kind of glances at you strangely. What?
Stacy told you about like the meat.
I mean,
Even if you had some lying around. Let me. Your bug bite. Oh God, I'm gonna look at that.
yeah, she kind of just pulls up her pant leg a little bit, and you see there's clearly seems to be some pretty large bite looking thing.
Burrow mark.
Yeah, it probably looks like it's a burrow mark. It seems too big to be a bug bite.
First of all, your legs, but yeah, that's not a regular bug bite. There's been these weird.
We're back. We just went to get a trash bin.
Yeah, no, you guys are right there at this. You walk into the scene of Mason staring at your mom's legs as she hikes up her.
It's that scene from The Graduate.
Some of
Medicine
Wanda's,
first, explanation later.
Well, we don't want anyone to panic. Me and your mom are actually just talking about something.
So
Some of her bees got out, and it's like a weird strain of them that actually can lay eggs. It's an
are you
intestinal
talking
thing.
about my bees?
Medicine first,
I
explanation
brought
later.
something that it's gross that's gonna make you throw up, but like we're gonna be here for you, and I think it'll actually make you feel a lot better. As weird as that sounds, I know you got like a leg bite, but it's actually like a stomach thing. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
I'll be here for you the whole time.
Take the. I'll also be here, obviously, but just yeah.
Yeah, okay, honey. And she goes,
Okay.
if the nice medicine woman thinks it's a good idea.
Yeah, and I'll get them. I'll use mine, and I'll give it to her.
Okay.
It's
Who's
gonna
a
make
trash
you
can?
puke a lot, but that's good. It's like sweating out a fever, and it's just you gotta.
Do we all think of the same? Okay.
You gotta puke it out.
Kind of glances, says, I guess a little privacy would be nice. She kind of grabs the trash.
Yeah, guys,
can.
give her some space,
I'll hold her hair.
and I'll kind of rub her back.
I'll push her.
Nobody.
Why you the way that you are?
It's just kind of. She seems so fatigued. She's kind of letting this happen, though she seems bewildered and confused.
Yeah.
Kind of trusting her daughter in this moment.
I go to get some like drinking water. Now
Okay.
that I know that water isn't not helpful.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
you like a leadership role to sort of be like? I've already been trying to take control of the situation
If I
just to
can't
keep
hear
her
him, do I
calm
get
and
advantage on beating it?
let her know that. Well, this is for Stacey's mom.
I mean, what are you trying to do with the leadership role?
Well, I guess if she's already cooperating.
Yeah, no, she's trusts her daughter. She asked her to bring her medicine. You guys are doing that. So I mean, it's not really too much that you need her to do at the moment that would be against her nature.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So we rubbing her back. I'll hold Stacey's hand because I'm sure she's worried right now too. We'll get through this.
Yeah, she
as a throuple.
she uncorks the Hepacac, smashes it back, and she's, it tastes awful.
It's gonna taste worse in a second. I'm sorry.
And she just kind of says, "Is this some sort of Eastern medicine?"
It's our birthday. Wendy's special badge.
God.
I forgot her name wasn't Wendy. I was like, what's so funny?
Yeah, you see Stacy's mom kind of just lean there and she's just, you said it was supposed to make me smile.
That's good.
And you
Good,
just see
cute
just like
noise.
the throw up just starts spewing out.
Into the.
And you see
You gotta
it's,
light it on fire.
you see it's kind of like thick and mucusy, and it starts to come up a bit blood as she's kind of throwing up into this trash can and bag that you've created. She's like, and then she's like tries to say something as just more spittle just starts coming out and she's throwing up more and more. And you guys kind of glancing in. Give me a perception roll.
Nice. Made it by 6.
I made it by 1.
I failed distraction for some reason.
The two who succeeded, you notice kind of glancing into the trash can filled with bile and puke. You see, seems to be like these small tiny like sack-like things kind of floating in it. This kind of triggers another one of your
Cool.
kind of sparks you again. Go and give me another anatomy roll.
Oh.
Damn.
I made it by 6 again.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of seeing this and seeing the small embryonic sacs getting thrown up into this trash can. You just flash again. You're now in a lab. Lots of high-tech stuff here. And you see the parasitic creature attached to the spinal column of what appears to be some strange, like, 6-legged creature. These kind of unnatural kind of facial features. You see its entire back has been split. And you see it has some sort of spinal column. And you can kind of see that there's one main parasite kind of embedded into the back of its skull. And you kind of flash again to you dissecting this creature. And you're kind of opening up its organs and seeing that almost all of them are filled with these tiny little sacs. It seems they breed within side of these creatures that they host and take over. But kind of from your gatherings of your studies and analysis of this, it seems like you can prevent and potentially stop the infection if you were to remove the parasite that seems to embed itself in the spinal system of the creature. Very dangerous, though.
Do you do spinal surgery?
I got a knife.
And first aid.
That hasn't worked yet.
Yeah.
On you. It was
It's okay for
On
me.
normal anatomy, it works fine.
Yeah, we got that weird.
Those Langley genes.
Something sour about them boys.
And then, yeah, you kind of flash back to the moment where you're at and seeing the horrid figure here and realizing your mother clearly has one in you, one in her, and has been fast at work trying to reproduce.
So when it's embedded in there, is it defending itself in any way other than like the flesh of the creature? Because I know they're easy to squish if you can squish them. So I'm wondering if I can just.
You kind of
We'll
get
just-
this. You kind of get the sense of it would depend on the creature, right?
Okay.
Succeeding by 6. This thing was massive. It's probably the size of like an elephant. This massive
Okay.
creature that you're working on in the laboratory. And it would be very hard probably with just its anatomy, but kind of trying to use your knowledge of the human anatomy. Central part of this kind of cerebral system is right at the back of the head. Not a lot there
Yeah.
between it. Maybe
Yeah,
if you think if you hit her hard enough, you could potentially just kind of damage it enough. Not sure. It's a pretty dangerous spot to hit a human, though. You could try.
I couldn't try. Wanda, I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Mason, stay with my mom.
If I have to.
Yeah.
Her name is Deborah.
I'll let Stacey's mom know that. I know right now, like, you're spilling your guts, but just know, until the day I die, I'll spill my heart for you.
She kind of coughs and throws up some more.
Okay.
Some chunks, and she kind of glances up and looks at you. I'm glad my daughter's been such a sweet boy. Kind of slaps you on the face.
Stacy, can't you see?
Like, Stacey's asked about me? And I'll go back to helping.
Okay. You two in the other room.
Talking to Sierra, I can only
Yeah.
hear out of this one.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
I'll tell her what I've
What happened to her ear?
Learn.
And how can we fix this? That should be our immediate problem.
Moonshine. No, because her levels right now are actually what we need to be.
I understand. The first time the mic can pick you up.
No inflection in my voice, but it's super loud.
Lost in the base.
So I'll just relay what I've like.
Okay.
This is the thing. If you can, with your, I know that you can do karate.
What's your
IQ?
Mine? 12.
Oh,
Rachel's?
12.
-4.
Oh man.
If you can just hit her hard on the back of the neck, I think you can squish it.
Or paralyze her. Jesus.
What?
Cool.
Or you could use a tool. You can do that, too.
Start beating the back of her skull.
I don't know.
That area. Wait. That area.
Because if you go in there with an instrument,
That's pretty scary.
yeah.
You could bop it, maybe.
Okay, so you're the dumbest character.
You're making Harley look like a goddamn genius.
Listen.
And I'm gonna shut my face off.
Shoot yourself in the face.
Look, can you...
Oh shit.
I'm the one that came up with it. Never mind. Anyway, we might be able to go to like. There's a veterinarian in town, or like that school nurse that like does a little bit of doctor work.
Oh shit, I need to go there. Fuck, I should've went there
They
first.
might be able to help, and so that's a possibility. We could. It's just a really sensitive area
Yeah.
because it's the base of your,
You're
nose.
right.
I can't wait. So Mason rubbing her back, she comes in, sets up and roundhouse kicks this poor woman in the back of the head. As she's puking. Oh. It's about to be peeing.
But I think the important thing is we've already started cleansing the reproductive process that it's doing inside of her. So next we just need to remove it and then make sure we cleanse out the rest. So doctor, veterinarian, what do you think's best?
Well, I've just been made fun of really hard for suggesting something else, so I'll go ahead and say let's try the doctor.
Okay. Fuck you. Alright.
No, I think you should try it.
No, now he's doing his thing.
It works on Danny. It doesn't work on me.
Hey.
No, I think I honestly probably would work. Because like you said, they have, if you squash them, they die.
They squash very easily.
So it does make sense. I think you should try it.
No.
My favorite scene of this whole game will be you walking in and kicking her in the back of the head while Mason's comforting her. Don't take that from me.
Just the
Oh.
Hadouken!
jab.
Her just spinning kicking
Yeah.
into the room.
My nunchucks should just stop.
We got the props.
That's so good.
Okay,
I think
anyway.
you should. It honestly is worth a shot.
Had a little fun in this game.
It's a good one.
Oh man, it's so fun.
What?
Chicken.
All right.
Let's take her to a doctor.
So yeah, what are you two deciding on?
I mean, it's your mom.
Cowards.
So, whatever we want to do with that. There'll be anesthesia at least this way,
Yeah.
hopefully.
My thought would just be it's a hard sell to the doctor, but it's the safer option. Let's do it.
Well, we got Mr.
That's true.
Yeah,
Smooth talk the school nurse.
yeah. That's what I'll do anyway, so might as well make use of it.
Eventually it was gonna happen. Yeah. Okay. Come back.
I've got a job for you.
Is she's
I'm a
still
little
puking?
occupied right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in
Stacey's mom's
with a
puking.
couple bowls and come on. We're gonna drive you to the doctor or the clinic.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Why would you do that? Wanda knows karate.
You don't.
Before we leave, though, I'm gonna take all of the contents of her vomit that has potential for I don't know what. Take it to the backyard and
Light it up.
light it up.
Light 'em up.
They're on fire!
Yeah, easy enough as you two lead your mother to the car.
Well, I'll eat her.
Wanda takes
Holding the bowls.
the refuse out back and burns it.
And I extinguish it before I leave because fire safety.
Safety first. Yeah. Good. All right, and you guys pile in the car and head across town.
What's before I'll get her in the car and I'll step outside
While
the car
we're
real
out.
quick and talk to Stacy.
Yeah, I'll give them
So what's the plan?
the rundown. There's.
And no, you can tell me anything.
Okay, I wasn't gonna hide anything from you.
Good.
Okay. So I think I don't know the alien's at the back of her, at the base of her skull, right? Like on her nervous system.
How do you know that?
I just know it.
Hey,
Like.
I trust you.
Yeah. Thank you. So we're gonna go and see if maybe they can get it out or kill it or something.
How do we convince a doctor to do spinal surgery on your mom?
I mean, you're good with talking to people, right? This seems right up your alley. Charming. People like you.
Yeah. Can't think of a lyric right now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this might be my time. This is my gift of gab to save Stacy's mom.
Her name is Deborah. You keep calling her Stacy's
Who
mom.
knows? It could be fun. And lying's the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off, right?
I'm in the car.
Such a good song.
It's been a few moments outside. No, I get it. Stacy's mom, we're gonna take you to the hospital. Are you comfortable with that? Would you like that?
No.
It's
Bridget. Yeah, no. Karate chop me.
She kind of looks and says, "Sure, hun." And yeah,
it's shy.
she kind of curls up into a ball in the back seat a bit, and you guys head off across town.
On the way, I'll let you guys know. Someone should probably check in on Harley. I'll admit to you guys, I lied about his brother. I just didn't want him to be freaking out, and mostly I didn't want him to go to a prison when he just shot a dude. Like, it's not going to be that hard to figure out. It wasn't. I don't know. That guy's an idiot, but he's got a heart. I don't know if it's a good heart, but it might be. And I'm not ready to throw him under the bus yet. So can someone like text him or call him or something just to check on him? I'm kind of worried about he might have gotten in more trouble.
Who's driving? I assume
I
that.
am.
Oh, she's driving? Okay. That'd be in the back of Mom, but I can shoot a text.
Yeah.
You okay?
In jail.
Like, just visiting, question mark?
Intended to. Waiting to talk to sheriff. How are you?
What's he saying?
He's in jail, not visiting.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
He's waiting to talk to the sheriff.
Maybe I should drop one of you off there, and you can see if you can. God, no one knows people like I do. Okay, we're gonna talk to the doctor. Then we gotta go there. Stacey's mom, hang on. So we drive. I'll reach down, try to get her hand.
Yeah, you kind of meet a hand covered in mucusy throw up.
Just like sweating.
Okay, let's cut back to Harley.
I'm playing Snake on my phone.
Yeah, nice. You see Jeremiah's between every time you die. Well, let me get a go.
Shit, alright.
You just taking turns playing Snake.
Now, when the sheriff comes, let me do the talking. You just be. What I'm gonna try to do is to get you off on good behavior. I know that's hard. Just let me do the talking.
Nah, we've never talked ourselves out of any dispute like this ever before.
I've been hanging out with this kid. That sounds weird. I've been hanging out with Mason,
Well, that sounds even weirder. Why are you hanging out with that weirdo?
because he's a part of this. He was at the crash site of the UFO. He's a real smooth talker. I picked up a few things. You ever heard of Panic at the Disco?
No?
That's a good reason.
I fucking hate disco, I tell you what.
Yeah, well, just let me do the talking.
Listen, I still think you should just shoot your way out of here or something. This is a bad fucking idea. You ain't
And
gonna
then what,
do
leave
it.
Lenora? Because then we're going to... How you going to get out of that one?
I don't know. I saw this.
See, you never think
I saw
ahead.
this Jackie Chan movie where we pee on our shirts, and we can bend these bars if we have a wet enough rag.
Is that the tuxedo?
No, it was like something about Western stuff.
It's a tuxedo, the medallion.
Shanghai West, I believe.
Oh, Shanghai Noon.
Something like that.
Well, that's a movie, Jeremiah. Why am I explaining this to my older brother?
I'm telling you, it might work. Let's try peeing on my shirt.
But then, I'm not gonna pee on your shirt, man. Just shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Let me do the talking. You don't
Right.
think, you just speak.
All right.
Shit.
I won't think and I'll speak. Promise.
No, that's not what I said.
Are you sure?
I'm goddamn positive.
Okay.
I'd have somebody keep you in here and let the aliens take you.
No, that's just me.
See?
About
Take it
this
seriously.
time, you hear the door start to jiggle and open up, and sure enough, you see Sheriff Diane Newmont, and you see Deputy Michael kind of behind, glancing.
Sheriff, deputy.
She kind of nods and says, "Harley, I'd feel a lot more comfortable if you slid your guns over."
Sure. Slap my gun.
She kind of takes them and says, "All right." She kind of pulls them to her side.
Everything okay?
Fuck no. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on, Harley. And I hope you ain't gotten yourself into any trouble.
I just been drinking.
Yeah, usually that's what you two are in trouble for.
That's true.
But this is a little more fucked up than that. These agents, they're here for some other reason. I don't know what. But Roger Wold, we just came back from the gas station. He's dead. Yeah. And I think that Mason boy might be into it somehow.
The little emo kid?
Yeah. Well, I talked to the agents. I had them pulled over. Mason apparently said that they had just left the department, but I called Charles Roddenhill and he confirmed he was talking to him at the time.
Well,
Rabies.
sounds like Mason is on top of it. Who would have thunk? I thought it would have been one of
Here's the
my
thing,
brother.
Mason. I think he might have sold you down the water because those two agents are looking for you. They asked me about you whenever I pulled them over. Now, I'm half a mind to turn you over to them, but I don't quite like what they're doing in my town, keeping me out of the loop. I don't know what the fuck they're up to. I don't want to send you into something you can't handle.
I can handle quite a lot, man, but thank you.
Listen, you see that Mason boy? You give me a call.
Okay.
I need to find him. He's suspect numero uno for killing Roger Wold.
That son of a bitch. I always saw that in his dead eyes. I just never thought he would go through with it.
You haven't had anything to do with him now, have you?
No. I've been trying to see what's going on with Bert, but nothing there.
Yeah, he's gone missing too. I hope nothing's gone bad with him either.
These goddamn agents. Once they enter town, something bad just started happening. If I find them, I'll report them, man. Could I, ask a favor, though?
Now, this isn't exactly the right time for that.
It's an easy request.
Go ahead and give me a holdout roll. If you have it. If you don't have it, it's going to be IQ minus 5.
Uh-oh.
She's clearly trying to probe you for things. Well, actually, sorry. This is not holdout. There's a mental one. Sorry.
I don't have any of that, so...
Yeah, go ahead and roll IQ minus 5 then.
Nice. No.
Nope.
Nope.
She kind of glances over at Jeremiah, who seems to be like on the edge of his seat, kind of expectantly, and you see he also seemed to have perked up and cringed the same way that you did whenever Mason's name was mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
As you were trying your best to keep your poker face on, as she was questioning about Mason, she kind of glances and says, "All right, you go on, make sure you tell me if anything goes on with Mason. If you find him anywhere, just call me. I'll put in a good word with the judge. Make sure everything smooths over real nice after the 4th. Your brother gets out, as usual."
Is there any way that perhaps you can get off on good behavior now and help me find this kid?
Now, you know that's not how the law works.
I don't know how it works.
You ought to by now. I tell you what. Listen. Just don't get in any trouble. I find out you have anything to do with this. I swear I will be putting my foot so far up your asses and send you guys out, whale out county, turn you over to state.
Shit.
And can see you fucking langlings around this town for a long time.
I never left Lenora. I don't want no problem with that, man. I'm sorry. I do. Oh, you know what? There might have been a time where I did see Mason, but I was real drunk. I was looking for meat.
She kind of flips open a notebook.
But again, I was plastered. Pissed myself that night. Oh, hope it helps. Anyways, all right, Jeremiah, let's get out of here.
When was this? You need more details than that.
2 days ago? Oh, it was night.
Where'd you see him at?
At the meat legacy.
You saw him at the factory?
I think so. It was outside the factory.
Alright, we'll look into it.
All right, Jeremiah, let's get out of here. Hey, I had to try, you know.
She kind of holds against us. I'm gonna hold on to these.
Well, those are family heirlooms, ma'am. My sister got those for me.
She kind of glances down. Go ahead, give me a
Explosives?
Sympathy
yes.
Diplomacy?
Yeah. Do you have any social skills at all?
What the fuck do you think? No.
Then you're gonna be rolling IQ minus
-6 for
6
diplomacy.
for diplomacy. Yep.
Nope.
Nope. She kind of is like, at the moment, I think it'd be best if I held on to these so you didn't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, okay. Those are the only guns I have. Alright. I'll get those guns back when the 4th comes.
Yeah, they're your property still. I just, right now,
Yeah, how is that? Is how the law works?
you know what?
You seizing my property like that?
There's something called eminent domain.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly. Get on.
What is it?
Means I can take anything you want if I suspect you're using a crime with it.
What crime I suspected with my guns?
There was a murder in town.
You said Mason was the murderer.
Yeah, and you just mentioned that you knew where he was at 2 nights ago.
So now, I thought I was trying to help you. Then I'm not going to give you no more information. If you're going to suspect me of a murderer.
Alright, fuck. Just take your
Thank
guns.
you.
Hands them back to you.
Jeremiah, let's get out of here.
No!
Alright, fine.
Jeez. She kind of shakes her head and, yeah, you go to leave. Give me a perception roll.
Ooh. Beat it by 3.
Okay. So that would be... Okay, you notice... you notice as you pull away on your Harley, pretty shortly after you see Deputy Michael pile into a patrol car. He seems to be doing a pretty okay job trying to tail you, trying to figure out where you're going. But you notice him. So you have a tail on you right now.
I'll go to Big A's.
Okay.
And I'll text them. Out of jail. Got a tail.
Can we call that right there?
When you say got a tail, just send back aliens?
Not yet. Out of jail. Got a tail. I'm at Big A's. Drinking. Out on bail. I'll keep contact. I'm gonna be here pretending to drink. Winky face.
Pretending?
Okay, back to you guys. You guys arrive at the small little clinic that the nurse has set up near the school. With Stacy's mom intact.
Stacy's mom, come with me. What's the nurse's name?
It's Barb.
Barb.
Oh, one second, let me get to the last name. Oh, Barb Burbank.
Okay.
Good name.
We'll go in.
Barb Burbank.
How experienced are you with surgery?
Hello, Mason. Yeah, glancing around.
Hi, Miss Burbank.
We don't have
Hey,
time
Stacy.
for this. Stacy's mom's right now doesn't have it going on. She's hurt.
What's wrong with? Are you okay, Deborah? She's kind of glancing over, and Deborah clearly just not okay. I mean, I was trauma nurse for 10 years over in Des Moines, but
It might just be, maybe just a small incision could be enough to help her. And if there's any parts you need from someone else, I volunteer.
But
Please, Miss Burbank.
no, I can't
If
do
I
no
could
kidney
make-
transplants or anything.
No, we just.
Honey,
But
come here.
really,
And she
you
kind of,
should-
she immediately kind of goes over and grabs your mom and kind of starts to bring her to the back.
Yeah.
Clearly getting a thermometer, kind of giving it to her.
Listen, Miss Burbank, if I could make beauty stay, if I take my life, I volunteer.
I'm gonna do a reaction roll real quick.
Okay.
Says the shouting
Also plus 1.
stone.
I'm sober right now.
Alright,
Your characters.
Despite the fact that I have a hole
So it's
inside
11.
my head.
that's for Mason.
Is this for Stacy?
Barb seems to love Stacy as well as Wanda. She's indifferent to you as you guys get led back into the room. You know, Barb and your mom have a pretty good relationship.
Okay.
Probably the root of mostly why she likes you quite a bit.
Okay.
Wants to see you do well. Wanda, and her have a friendly relationship. She comes to your store a lot. Mason, always in the office, trying to get out of class. She hated it. But she's gotten over it. It was kind of charming, and she's kind of left in a neutral stance with you. She kind of brings to the back where she has like a small medical bench. Kind of sets up her and checks her temperature and pulls it away. She's burning up. What are you talking about, surgery?
There's a cyst at the base of her skull. If you could just do a small incision to relieve the pressure, we think that'll help. It's been something that's come up before. It's not that complicated of a procedure, but obviously nothing we can do. I know if anyone in this town can do it, it's you, Barbara.
She kind of glances over towards you two.
I would start just explaining where, and just skipping over the flattery and everything, just business. Here's where it is.
Sure, yeah, just
and
kind of
what it
flipping over
is.
and pointing
Yeah.
out to it.
Pulling his hair up.
Yeah, go ahead and do the. What do you think this would be? Fast talk, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe diplomacy, whatever you think it would be.
Nope. Good fast talk by 3.
Okay. She kind of glances and says, "A cyst? I mean, it could be a tumor or something." And she kind of glances and looks at this incision point that you're kind of pointing out, and she kind of starts to put her hand on it, and kind of feels like something's. We should call an ambulance. I'm gonna get her to a hospital.
We need to act fast. Now.
I mean, I'm the medical professional here, hon. I get it. Why is this so urgent?
Could you feel mine as well?
She kind of says, sure. Just kind of comes over to you and kind of gets a hand there. There's something there too.
I think it's catching, and you need to immediately take care of both of us. You can start on me first just to practice.
She kind of glances, kind of wide-eyed, kind of over to you. Go ahead and make one of you guys can make a roll, another diplomacy or some sort of talking roll. Not sure
That's
if
an
I have it.
IQ roll?
Yep.
-4?
By
Nope,
default.
-6 for diplomacy. I'm the only one built for this, but no one rolls reaction rolls good for me.
You had one pretty good, right?
Do I get anything as a bonus for the reaction roll?
Yeah, she loves
You
you,
had one
so
reaction
you'll
roll,
have a
right?
couple. I think you'll
I
have.
can't remember who, but
Let me check what the chart says real quick.
I love myself.
in the mirror.
What?
You have higher IQ.
Duh.
We'll say it's at a +3.
Plus
for
3?
16 because you got like a 17. She loves you. So
Okay.
So overall would be -3? +3.
yeah, it'll be a -3. IQ
Okay.
-3.
Okay. It's a 9.
You got
You can do
this.
it.
That's easy.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck!
Idiot.
so close. You can go ahead and do one as well. So you guys are both trying to convince her.
Does she have the same bonus or just...
Nope.
She has a +2. She also liked her a lot, but not by as much.
No.
Yeah. She's like, this is well beyond my pay grade, kids. We got to get you guys to a hospital. I mean, if there's some sort of infectious disease in town, like we need like to call the CDC. We need, and she goes for a phone.
Will you talk to her? Get her out of here. Get her calmed down. Talk to her.
Okay.
Don't let her pick up the phone.
Yeah, I'll just...
Get her out of here.
I'll grab her by the arm and just try to steer out in the hall.
Yeah, she'll let you do that. She kind of lets you kind of steer. So, honey, I don't think. I mean, I get that you care about your mom, but the right course of action right now is to get her some medical professional help.
We got medical professional help, and we need you to do it now. And it's a lot. And Stacy is like almost in like hysterics at this point, just desperation, trying to persuade her to like. I can't explain how I know that this is what we need to do, but this is what we need to do. And bad things are happening, and there's these weird agents in town, and something's going on.
Okay.
And just...
If you want, you could do an acting roll, an IQ -5, but you'll have the +3.
So IQ -2?
Just kind of helping to exaggerate the emotions of the situation to garner sympathy.
Nope,
Nice.
already.
Killed it.
Roll again. You might crit fail.
No? Well,
She's
no, I didn't.
she kind of
I
she
dropped the dice, though.
you see kind of she puts her hands on your shoulders and she looks you in the eyes. Calm down, breathe. It's okay. We're going to call a hospital. We're gonna get your mother fixed up just fine, okay? And she grabs the phone.
When she puts her hands on me, I just like hold her and hope that whatever happens inside the room happens.
As soon as they step out of the room, I'm locking the door.
Okay. Yeah, the door slams shut as you grab a hold of her shoulders firmly, and she kind of has this panicked look. And yeah, you guys are in the room locked in there with her. Go ahead and let's do probably an opposed strength roll.
Okay,
With
I lost one of my dice,
step.
so I'm just gonna...
Dice for it.
Okay.
The dice get across the table.
Oh, nice!
See?
I beat it by 4.
That's fucking lucky, dude.
Deb's, or sorry, not Deb. Barb is a bit of an out of shape woman, not kind of getting up there in years. You have a hold of her, and she's like tries to grab your arms and pull her away, but you have a firm lock on her, and you kind of push her up against the wall. And you can see there's just like fear across her face. Honey, calm down.
I'll calm down when you do it. Like, now I'm just trying to use the fact that I have strength on her to get her to do it. Which Stacy is totally not prepared to handle. She's never been in this situation before.
I mean, we can do an intimidation roll. You've gone violent on her. So I'm going to say you're going to lose your bonuses. It's going to be back to an IQ -5.
Anything I'm doing is just stalling in there, too,
Sure.
so...
Who knows? Your mother
Nope.
might get hit in the back of the head enough.
Nope.
Open the window, Mason's holding it down.
I'm not gonna look at that. So no, I
Back to into the room. Door slams shut,
This is like the medical room, right?
Yes.
Do you
Deborah.
trust me?
Deborah glanced up. What's going on?
Do you trust me?
What?
Perfect. I understand their technology a little bit. There's got to be something I could put together in here. They have to have a way to do this themselves, you know. If this was an infection, they were a parasite they were fighting. There has to be some method. I might be able to actually extract this myself if I could put something together with the tools here. Help me with her, and then I'll help you.
Well, I was trying to say, just practice on me. I
No, I
wouldn't
need
risk
your help
someone
first.
else's life.
I need your help
Save
first.
my
You
own.
know more about the human body. Very in tune with that. I might understand some of the things you need to take care of these things. Together, I think we could save Stacey's mom. Who are you looking at?
Stacy
for
is
help.
just threatening Barb.
The void.
Alright, what are you thinking?
I don't know. Can I do an alien technology roll to see if I can figure out how to use what's in here to know if there's a good way to extract these? Whether it's something you need to just like cut into
Radio
them,
waves?
or something to figure out some sort of weakness, or maybe even a heat source. If we could heat something up enough, maybe even those little electric things, defibrillator.
You want to shock her nervous system?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say none of that would fit into alien technology, but you are good with regular technology.
Yeah.
So I would let you do a technology roll with the fibs to try to maybe electrocute this thing.
Okay.
You should just ask if there was.
You
Alien
can
technology
assist
in the
with your kind of basic medical knowledge to know it's a bad idea to plug up voltage to somebody's spinal system.
I've already said-
These things are attached to their spinal system, though. Guess we'll get all of them.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know.
Um,
You're the one who should know.
I mean, you don't want to, like, electrocute
I'm doing it.
No.
I did
nervous
fucking
system.
great. Honestly.
Is that
You
crit?
electrocuted it really
I
well.
don't know if it's a crit. 1-1-3. I don't know if it's a crit.
Oh,
5.
I don't think
It's not
so.
accurate.
So I beat it by 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just be charging these things up. and
Yeah,
that's
he
it.
has a hand of some like they wouldn't be like the paddle kind, they'd be like a patch kind, like from like an emergency kit.
Yeah.
As you kind of pull it up and you're kind of glancing at it, it seems simple enough. Slap one right in the back of her head. You see Deborah's kind of panicked, and you slap one like right down the back of her spine, and you're like, oh no no no! And you kind of grab it and slide it like over to her shoulder pad, like over to her shoulder, and then sure enough, you just hit the button, and you hear this jolt, and you see her body just kind of shift and straighten out stiff, and then she goes limp. And so we're gonna call for this break, as we will pick up
Stacy's
right
mom.
back. And welcome back. Last we left our
Looks like you're in pain.
ragtag followers. Stacy's mom just got 10,000 volts to the back of the dome.
You were gonna Stacy's mom just got 10,000 volts hotter.
What?
All right, start
Is it
over.
a temperature?
Start over.
It's just that's where my brain.
Gotta redo this one. All right, no. Anyways,
Uh.
yeah, you see her body violently just kind of convulses, stiffens out. You kind of hands away from her, and you see she just kind of spasms and kind of smacks into the table, kind of passed out. Seems like
Check her pulse.
he kind of.
He doesn't know how, so I actually check her pulse.
Check
Same
Alright.
movies.
Give me a check.
Fuck.
One of you. Do you have like a first aid? Probably from you. Unless you have like an anatomy or like medical check.
Sex appeal.
Nope. So yeah, it's good. Give me a first aid check.
Fair enough. Why did you do it?
I just can't roll first aid
No.
at all. +2.
I can.
Just go ahead and roll an IQ check. -2 for you.
Me?
Yep.
So here I am. It's in my hands. I'll savor every moment of this. No.
Yeah, you guys go to feel for a pulse. There is none. What do you do?
Ready to try it out on you?
I don't know if I can do this because I just did a first aid check, but can I start performing CPR?
Sure. Give me another first aid check. Okay. You see she's struggling to do CPR. She's at an awkward angle, and she's clearly not doing a good job.
Do I see this?
You are
Yeah, that's
across
what I
the
thought.
door.
Yeah.
Let's jump back to you, though. It's been a couple of rounds of activity on the other side of the door. You see she says, listen, hun, calm down. Nobody wants to hurt you. Just let's get your mother to the hospital as quickly as possible.
She doesn't know what's going on in the room.
Yeah, door's closed. You don't know what's going on over there. Just rolling out your 18s.
I'm trying.
Hey, I'm not doing it.
Tainted dice.
Not so lucky after all. What are you doing?
Is there a phone? So there's a phone in the room, and
Yes.
I pulled her out into the hall.
Mm-hmm. She went for it. You grabbed her shoulders and kind of pushed her against the wall.
So now we're out. Is the next phone in the, like...
From what you can tell,
But-
there was like a phone on the wall in the like medical room that
Yeah.
you were at. You guys are like out in the front
Vapors.
lobby. She was
Yeah.
going for a phone on the desk. You've pushed her against the wall near the
I
door.
would have super cut it.
Patreon.
Okay, I'm gonna... I guess just knowing that it's been a few seconds, or been a bit of time for them to act,
It's been-
I guess I'll let her
I
go.
guess.
She goes for the phone.
And I'll go back over to the medical room and try to get in the door. I know it's locked, or I know it's locked, but Stacy doesn't.
Yeah, you try the door. Clink, clink. You guys hear, just as like you guys are realizing, or right as Wanda's probably doing CPR, you hear the door start to jiggle,
It's Stacy.
and then you see the phone pick up and she's dialing.
She's making the call.
Stop her.
Okay, I guess I'll run back over and try to unplug the phone.
Actually, we should probably get her in here. She could probably actually help.
Yeah.
I've got my instructions to.
I
I'm gonna fling the door open and say she stopped breathing.
Give me just do a dex check.
Okay. Oh. I beat it by 1.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get over before she finishes dialing, yanking the cord out of the wall.
And then he shouts, she stopped breathing.
Yeah, and you see Barb just kind of panic. What did you guys do? And she starts to sprint into the room, kind of quickly shoving Wanda aside, checking the pulse of Deborah.
Is she alive?
Not right now, and she starts performing CPR.
Okay.
She's a kind of trained professional, so she'll have it pretty good.
Well, I'm never gonna get healed by her. I can't go to this fucking lady.
Okay.
We use your guys now.
Yeah, she kind of pulls her aside. She starts to perform CPR, kind of clearing the airways as she does. And after a few tense moments, you see she kind of jumps up.
I'm gonna go to her. When I do so, I'm gonna feel the back of her neck to see if it feels different. Like if we did something to that thing that was there.
Give me a perception check, I guess.
Can I also do that?
He's kind of
That's fine.
hogging the feelings.
Yeah,
That's
don't
fine.
touch her mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel the thing's still back there.
Alright, chopper.
Yeah, so you kind of put your hand in the back of her neck and you kind of feel the lump in the back of her skull. And she's struggling to catch her breath.
It's gonna look at Stacey.
You see at this point Barb kind of glances over and goes, I don't know what you kids are up to, but we need to get your mother to some care. Probably wanted to.
Famous last words.
And
You see she starts to back away. You see she starts to back away and she grabs a scalpel from like the side of like a drawer and she kind of like points it at you guys.
Okay.
She's kind of pointing us. All right, I'm gonna call the cops. The kids aren't gonna do anything, okay? You get Stacy's mom to the hospital.
That's actually probably a good idea. Make sure they check the back of her neck. There's a lot you're gonna discover, and it'll make sense then. It won't make sense now, but it will in the future. So we're gonna go make sure she gets the help she needs.
You should stay here and wait for the police. She starts to she's like gesturing the kind of knife out at you guys as she's trying to make her way to the phone.
And then glance at Wanda.
And I'm gonna roundhouse kick.
Yes!
about this time, you get a text. Also, Mason's #1 suspect for a murder. Forgot to mention that part.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
You just get the text and look at.
My mom? God.
Oh my god!
This has
And
been
I'm gonna come
fun.
around with the other kid.
Yeah, you can do.
Really?
I think so. I don't think there's actually any rules. You just have a big negative to it.
Actually, if you were to punch, you would actually hit her. It's like a puncher.
I have a combination of a roundhouse kick to distract and then
The Wando combo.
Wanda and combo?
This will be like at a negative because this can be considered like an offhand attack. -4.
Roll the 11. You did it.
So I
You're dead.
made it by 2. And then
Nice. 5
5
damage.
damage. I don't really want to hurt her though.
Yeah, you do. You want to knock her the fuck out.
No, I just wanted to
No.
knock the
Oh,
You rolled pretty good there.
it's not bad. Yeah, you.
She catches your foot.
Barb!
Neat.
Nah, neat. You can
Like
water
a
boy.
weak little snake.
Yeah, the kick goes flying. She's startled by this, and then you go
Teleports
to
behind.
just like throw a palm right at her skull as you kind of go to strike her, And yeah, she just kind of manages to duck just under it in time. Actually, that is...
Mason and Stacy's
Yeah.
mom are just
Well-
she manages
watching this.
to duck under the punch as she's kind of sitting there, and then she just swings out with the blade wildly at you.
Go for the neck or the spine.
I turn around and I'm like,
Roll your dodge.
You're here.
Oh, she missed.
Yeah, she misses.
Hit her again.
Yeah, she just goes wide, just like clearly like she's in fight mode. She's just kind of pointing it out at you. Do you two want to do anything in this moment?
No, I'm
I just want to
clutching Stacy's mom, and I'm waiting for my hero to beat this foe.
It's gonna tell my mom, like, we're gonna take care of you. You just gotta get that thing out of your neck and just try to talk her down as calm as I can, just to get.
Honey, oh god, she should go to the hospital. And she just kind of like starts to weep. She's just overwhelmed with emotion at what's going on.
I pull my phone out and look to Mason, like, am I good to call
Wait till she beats
911?
the nurse's ass.
Go ahead and
I can't get involved in this.
another
Help
attack.
her. I have your mom. Help her.
yeah.
Do it.
Yeah,
Punch her.
I know it's a called shot, so there's a negative, but I just want to knock the scalpel out of her hand.
So you're just gonna try to disarm her.
Yeah.
We'll say it's a punch at a -2.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Beat it by 2.
I'm good at this game. But actually, that will fail. She's not very dexterous, this old lady.
No, I was hoping she was secretly badass, and there's gonna be a full-on kung fu fight.
No, this old kind of out-of-shape lady is not very dexterous. She rolled really well in the last one, but yeah, you managed to grab a hold of the wrist and just kind of manipulate it so she drops the scalpel, and she kind of has a look of panic on her face.
We're not trying to hurt you. There's a parasite infestation because of the contaminated water from the meat plant, and it's been attaching to
We're telling
people,
everybody.
and we just needed your help. And I'm
She's
sorry
not
it got
gonna
out of
get it.
control.
Look, we have to go. Just
Really?
get Stacy's mom help. Don't worry about us. Worry about actually helping someone.
Kind of just eyes wide in panic, just.
Keep her safe.
I'm
Call
dialing
ambulance.
as soon as you say that. Yeah, I'm dialing.
This is all gonna make a lot of sense later. I'm sure it feels crazy right now. But honestly, I felt like that too before. Like they're the only sane one in this town.
You hear on the other end of the line, Lenora emergency line, can I help you? You hear the voice of the secretary at the police station.
Hi, yeah, it's Stacy Cooper.
Just say you need an ambulance.
We need
at
an
this
ambulance to
address.
the clinic.
Okay, just stay in the line. What seems to be the issue?
My mom's really sick. You guys just need to get here.
Okay, okay, calm down, honey, breathe. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get somebody on the line, over to help you out. You need an ambulance?
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. What's happened? Tell me what's going on in the situation.
She's horribly sick. The clinic can't help her. We need somebody here now.
Okay, what's her condition now? Is she stable?
She's breathing, yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody with you? Do you have anybody to help?
Barb's here, but she can't help her. We just need somebody over here.
You kind of get the sense that like it's a pretty standard procedure to try to keep you on the line
Yeah.
for this. She just keeps asking you questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to hang up, you can, or you can continue to kind of lead them along. But what are you guys going to be doing in this situation?
If she's on the phone too long, just look at her.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll just get here as fast as you can, and then I'll hang up.
Okay.
All right, help's on the way. Your mom's gonna pull through this. Everyone
You see,
okay?
your mom just kind of reaches out for you. She's, don't leave me here.
Mom, I gotta go, otherwise this is gonna happen to a lot more people.
She kind of just glanced around like in a panic. It's just, Mason.
Oh no!
This is the big bad.
Don't leave me.
Yeah, please don't.
Look, under normal circumstances, if I could find you now, things could get better. You could leave this town forever. But right now, the waves are crashing down and taking me away, and I leave.
Yeah, as you do that, she kind of like reaches out and kind of falls to her knees. You see Barb kind of go to like pick her up. You kind of see a panic look on her face as she kind of goes for her phone as you guys all rush out.
I would just, before we leave, I would just say to Barb, make sure they check that thing on her neck, and then I would go. Like, highest priority is the thing on her neck, and then go.
I'm just gonna give the most longing, heartfelt look back.
Okay. You hear sirens off in the
Grab him by his
distance.
hoodie,
Pull by his ear.
Okay, and you pile into the
My
car. Okay.
You think I should stay with her?
No!
You're right. Someone else who needs me.
Oh my god.
We'll peel off.
So
Okay.
stupid.
Alrighty. You guys peel out from the clinic, leaving behind Stacy's mom. Where would you like to go next?
What's the last word from Harley?
He's at Big A's. And also, you're the number one suspect in the murder. Did you really send that text? Yeah? Yeah, then I would share that.
And he was tailed as well.
And he was tailed to Big A's.
And I would have said that he was what's the meat packer name?
Ron Hill,
Ron Hill was talking to
the agents.
didn't Ron Hill say he was talking to what's his face? To
Talk to
Mason?
the agents.
He was talking to the agents.
That's
Yeah,
their alibi. They went to the gas station.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I'm the number one with the bullet.
I was waiting for it.
I didn't text that then.
I'm gonna drop you guys off at Big A's. I want you to go down for me. I'll handle the situation with myself.
Okay, where are you going?
It's a police station.
All right.
Don't worry about me.
You know there's a police at Big A's. I'm being tailed.
That literally makes no sense. I have an alien stuck to the back of my neck. We have an entire town to save. We don't need you going off playing hero
You
right
can't
now.
do it with the cops on our ass. We need them to help us, not hinder us. Look, we've got this new head filled up with smoke, but
I'm starting to go into the car. I'm looking at
no, you're in
Wanda.
the car with me right now. You can't go anywhere.
I'll walk.
The door's locked.
Please.
Goddamn child locks.
Let me out. He's saying it as the song's playing over the speaker.
Something like this has happened before. My heart's been crushed by a former love. But can you guys help me find a way to carry on again?
I just want you to swing for this, man.
I could talk my way out of this. You guys meet up with Harley. I'll deal with what they think is me as a murder sub. Obviously, I didn't do it.
Okay.
And then from there, well, he's only got his motorcycle, so he can't really give you a ride. I'll take care of things by then.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say to me before I go?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, do you have a story prepared?
I'll figure it out on the way.
Okay,
Always
just
do.
let us know so we don't cross wires if we... Okay.
You're worried about me, huh?
Okay.
Once
Are we
we're
there?
inside.
Yeah, we're going.
So
I'm
you
doing donuts at parking lot. They can't get out.
I tuck and roll.
So you pull into the parking lot of Big A's, and yeah, sure enough, you see down the block some police sirens flip on and start to pull up to Big A's behind you as you kind of park in the parking lot.
Well, now you don't have to go to the police station.
Guess not. I'll wait.
What is that?
What are you two do?
I guess we'll go in.
I don't want you to see this.
Okay. Go inside.
Yeah, you hop out of the car and head into Big A's, and you see Deputy, not Michael actually, tailing behind. It would actually be Bridget. She's a woman in her 30s. Seems kind of like has a nice, kind of short, cropped, kind of layered blonde and kind of dirty blonde haircut. She's a mom, kind of more of a.
Perfect.
She's a very stereotypical kind of like soccer mom style. She approaches your car, kind of taps on the window. It says, "Mason."
Bridget, I heard you're looking for me. Go ahead. Come break me down. Bury me. Bury me. I'm finished with you.
What?
She kind of glances around. Now, son, we just need to ask you for questions out of the station.
Well, then look in my eyes. It's killing me. Killing me.
You do sound like a murderer right now.
Yes. Got a real weirdo on her. She kind of glances. All right. Just go ahead and... she kind of goes to reach for the door and opens it and says, "Step out real slow, like."
Get out.
Okay. She kind of puts her hands on you and goes to cuff you.
Oh, I'll cooperate. So need for that. I think you're gonna want to hear what I have to say.
Go ahead and give me let's do a reaction roll.
Yeah, let's do it.
I love it.
+1.
That's probably your best one yet. Actually, that's
about fucking time.
so that's a 14.
Should have you roll for them all the time?
15, is it? No.
14.
Yeah.
14.
You're doing good.
I'm bad at math.
So am I, but...
It's a rough table. Math stuff.
It's a rough day.
She has a bond for kids, but you seem like you're always trying to break out of that kid mantle, so
Yeah.
But he comes
Unfortunately,
off as
He's
a
not the
child.
little
that's
boy
not
that
gonna
he
help
used to
you out
be.
anymore.
You come
Deep
off
and
as a
mature.
child.
Okay,
Mature than your fucking beekeeping ass.
go ahead and give me a persuasion or I don't know, a diplomacy maybe at +1. So you had a 14.
Beat it by 1.
Okay, she kind of nods. Yeah, all right, hon. Just step right in the back of the vehicle, and she kind of opens up the patrol car.
I'll start weeping.
All right. Yeah, you just kind of start to weep. Says, all right, so it's gonna be okay. We're just gonna ask you a few questions, so you know what's happening with Roger. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure you didn't have anything to do with this. You're a good kid. And just kind of closes the door behind you and steps in the car, and
I say legal adult, but yeah.
sirens start to go, and she starts to drive down the block as you guys kind of.
You see me
Do you
look
leave
out the
your keys?
window. It pulls away. I've perfected the looking out the window. Look.
Did you leave us your keys?
No.
Okay.
Harley, let's jump back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You walk into Big A's. It's pretty early-ish still by the time you leave the police station. Probably only like 4. You can see it's filled with the usual crowd. One of which happens to be your father, Ronnie.
Oh, fuck.
You see he's sitting over at the bar, chatting bartender's ear off. Big Al. Big Al is a large black man, heavy set, very friendly, jovial fella. Quite the musician. He kind of glancing, paying your father no too much mind, as he usually does. He notices you. Your father doesn't. Seems to be in some sort of stupor as he's drinking. Ronnie Langley. It looks like quite a bit like Harley and Jeremiah, but if they may have be cancer patients or something. Just deathly sickly, thin, hair thinned out, wiry, long to his shoulders. Ronnie clearly has years of alcohol abuse wearing heavily upon his body. As a man in his mid-60s, looks roughly, kind of staring dead-eyed into Big Al as he rambles on about something. Otherwise, the bar is sparsely populated. A couple people playing pool. A couple people at the bar.
Oh, afternoon, Ronnie. I'll, 2 of what he's having. I'll sit next to my pop.
How's that, sir? Hell, boy. You gonna buy old man a drink?
How else are you gonna afford these drinks?
Shit.
What are you doing here, Pop?
Fuck's your business about that?
Sorry?
So what the fuck's your business about that?
I just haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, well, you ain't come around the place so more. You know, your mama.
Don't bring
Would've
her
wanted-
into this.
Yeah, well, she would have wanted us to be together. She kind of takes a big swig of his booze.
You like meat, Pop?
Hell, boy, ain't got no time for buying fancy steaks like you and your bro.
True.
Just eat the wings here.
Just the wings.
Big Al kind of comes over and sets 2 whiskeys next to you guys.
Thank you, Ronnie. Well, not Ronnie.
Big Al.
Big Al.
So, no problem.
I'm gonna go use the pisser. I'll get up and I'll kind of try to hail Ronnie down. Not Ronnie. Big Al.
Yeah, as you kind of step away, you hear your dad kind of call out, "Yeah, don't try to fall in."
No.
Yeah.
Drink your goddamn drink.
He's kind of slamming. You see, he just quickly slams that whiskey
Yeah.
and kind of slumps over back into his drunken stupor. You see Big Al kind of nods at you, wave, and kind of steps around the side. "Hey, Harley, how's it going?"
Hey, not too bad. How long he's been here?
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's about 2.
2.
About 2, yeah.
Has he been... This while I came in here, he's mumbling something. What kind of crazy shit is he spewing nowadays? Anything I should be aware of?
Same shit as always. Ungrateful family, ungrateful world, you know.
Sure, woe is me.
He's running his tab up as usual, but he always finds a way to pay it down, pawning this or that or another.
I guess so. Alright, I was just making sure he wasn't saying anything fucking crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bought him another drink though. I typically been kind of giving him water here lately once he gets this drunk.
Smart move. Sorry about that then.
Oh, that's alright.
Keep doing that. Make sure the old man gets home safe.
Sure.
And go back to Ronnie. Oh. Well, Pop. Jeremiah's in jail.
Yeah, you're good enough for nothing. I tell you, fucking, I don't know where we went wrong with you boys, but
Okay.
I just, I did the best I could. I fucking worked every day. Try to raise you two right. Fucking, give me another drink, son.
Hey, Ronnie, one of the Big Al, one of them. And I'll kind of give him the nod.
See him slip over some brown liquid.
Yeah.
Not sure what it is, but
Yeah, you did sacrifice a whole lot of the family by not being there. But it's a conversation for another night. Drink up, Pop. You deserve it. I'll smack his back, and I'll go to one of the pool tables.
yeah, as you go to walk away, hey, boy! You fucking think you are. Fucking talk down to me like that. I'll whoop your ass even to this day. You see he kind of stumbles off the stool. You see he just kind of immediately face plants into the ground. Kind of struggles to get his feet right. Kind of goes to a knee. Fucking don't walk away from me, boy.
God damn it. Al, can we call him a taxi? I'll pay for it. You just give me the call. Is there a taxi in fucking Lenora?
Yeah, I'll kind of chuckles. No taxis here.
Shouldn't have brought my bike.
Hey, I'll keep an eye on him. You go get the truck and run him back home.
I appreciate it. I'll be back soon. And I'll go out and do such.
Yeah, you go to leave, and take off from the bar, heading back towards you and Ronnie's place. Sorry, you and Jeremiah's place. And yeah, you guys enter into Big House, and you see Ronnie pass out at the bar. No Harley around in sight.
He's not that hard to miss.
Hey, Al.
Hey, sweetie, how's it going?
All right. Was Harley Langley around here?
Yeah, he went to go get the truck, pick up Ronnie.
All right.
Oh. Glad he let us know. That's excellent. I guess we just wait here since both of our rides are
Gone.
gone.
Yeah.
Can I get you all drinks?
Yeah.
Food?
Yes.
Sure. Alright, what you having?
Fries. Something's not meat.
Yes.
Alright, a couple
Kinda
baskets of
lost my
fries.
Waffle fries. I hear you have obviously, I haven't been here that often, but I have only heard the best things about your waffle fries with that special seasoning. I know you have it. Don't hide it.
Oh, hell yeah. I wouldn't hide nothing from you all. Guy goes back and you hear, he starts up the deep fryer. You hear some sizzling back there.
Do you hide merchandise like in your store that you don't? Never mind. Actually, I know the answer to
There's
that.
a secret.
Yeah, I got it.
menu.
No,
They
I got
have
it.
that in the big.
Yeah, you guys kind of sit around and wait for a little while. It's not too long before Harley, you kind of pull back in with the truck. You walk in and see them two kind of mowing down on some french fries.
By this time, I've already bought a round of shots for the bar.
Okay.
Trying to establish myself in this local area so I can build rapport and get my agenda across because this is the hardest group of people I'm gonna have success with. So I'm going in.
I'll tip my hat to them.
Shots of whiskey.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing here?
You see Ronnie gladly down in the shot of whiskey
I
that
made sure
she
it's
bought for the
water.
star.
God damn it.
And
What y'all
you kind of walk in, see these two there.
What are y'all doing here?
Catching up with you. So
There was a cop. Where's Mason?
We got rid of
He-
Cop
Mason's with the cop.
and Mason.
He's going in for questioning. He thinks he can talk his way out of it.
Okay.
Put his odds like 50-50. If the cop already likes him, he's got a good chance.
I gotta take care of my dad. I'll be in 1 minute. I'll be back in a little bit. And I'll go just shamed picking up my dad. And shove
Yeah,
him.
you go to grab him. He kind of gives you like a weak shove. Get off me, boy. I don't fucking need your
How the
help.
hell else are you gonna get home? Get in.
Do you want help?
No. You don't need to see this.
Alright, fucking, you better drive me home. Fucking
Yeah.
least you can do, boy.
Yeah, at least I can do.
Alright. And yeah, he kind of stumbles with you to the truck. You guys see Harley depart with his dad, Ronnie.
And I drive him to the meat packing place.
Now push him in the grinder.
Yeah, you take him out. He lives a little bit out of town in a small cabin, kind of
Alright.
isolated in the woods. As we do that, is there anything you two would like to do in the bar?
Do you want me to? I don't know if I'll be able to figure it out, but do you want me to check out your neck and see if I can figure out if? I mean, you're not sick like Mom was, so.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, do you want to throw a brick at it real fast and try to get rid
I was
of it
just gonna
because-
see if it seemed like the thing was dead or alive. It seemed
that
like
thing.
she got it that morning, and by the afternoon it was.
Yeah, maybe I drank it to death the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and poke at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been about like 4 hours since the thing's burrowed into your skull. You kind of give it a feel. Good. Yeah, give me an alien anatomy roll. Trying to do some kind of medical inspection of this thing.
Missed it by 1.
Okay. Yeah, you feel it there. It's definitely there.
Okay.
Hard to say. Get any insights out of it?
Yeah, I don't have anything. All I know is it's there. Sorry. And Stacy would just grab she bought a round of shots. She would just grab one off somebody else's table and throw it back. She's had a pretty fucked up day.
Okay. Anything else?
I can try to hit you if that's what you want, but
Well, I don't really want to start a bar fight.
Yeah,
The
maybe
first
we do
night, working the crowd, that wouldn't be a very good
someone might get a
move.
kick out of it.
It would.
He just left.
Street cred would increase, but the bar owner would not like that as much. So we really got to think about this.
From a business sense,
Yeah,
if you want
yeah,
to partner
because-
with Al, yeah.
But
Later.
maybe there's something else we could do. Does it feel like it's kind of it's on the top of my spine? Like it's not it's just underneath the skin, maybe?
It seems like it's right at the base of the skull.
Right at
where you would
your
attach
brain
to the-
stem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
While you guys are discussing what to do next with that, Mason, you arrive at the police station.
On the way, I'm gonna try to talk to my escort.
Sure.
I have a pretty good rapport with her, don't I?
Somewhat, yeah. Pretty good. She seems to think you're just
A baby.
a kid.
And life.
So what do they think happened?
Well, I should be discussing police investigations with you, Mason.
You guys sent me to find the body.
Yeah, well, we didn't think there was going to be a body, Mason. Was there a body when you arrived?
Obviously, I already told them that.
Okay. Then you shouldn't have
He
anything to
knew
worry
how
about.
close he was to me. He was like my father, even though my father's a lot younger than my mother and Roger isn't.
You
Unsolicited.
kind of shakes her head. All right, son. It sounds like you don't got anything to worry about then.
Then why are you taking me in?
Well, we need to ask you questions about what happened.
Why don't you ask me now?
Well, Sheriff Newmont wants to talk to you, so she's going to talk to you.
You believe me, right?
Go ahead and roll your fast talking.
I only failed. Well, I failed by 1.
She's like, son, I want to believe you, but a lot of fucked up shit's happened today, so we're just gonna try to get through this, alright?
Okay.
Anything else? She pulls up to the station, opens the door for you, leads you inside, unless you want to do anything. Okay. You see she kind of brings you over to her desk. She doesn't put you in a cell or anything. And the station itself, Deputy Michael's there. He kind of waves eagerly at you as you kind of enter, and then kind of realizes the setting and kind of calms himself a little bit. And kind of sits you at the desk and says, all right, Sheriff should be back any moment now, so she'll have a word with you.
Appreciate it.
You need anything? Soda, water?
Peanut butter sandwich.
No. What I need, I can't get here.
Okay. Yeah, and you wait a few moments, and sure enough, Sheriff Newmont enters, kind of glancing around, wide-eyed seeing you. He glances over, kind of seem disapprovingly over at Bridget. We haven't done a reaction roll for Newmont for you, have you?
I don't remember.
Don't think we have.
If we have, it's probably bad.
Probably was. Let's do one now.
Here comes that 18 we've been talking about.
Okay.
That's 1.
13. Okay, just kind of walks over. Mason. Hard to get a hold of.
You never called me once.
Well,
That's all you had to do.
I had Michael call you. And kind of
I
avoided.
called Michael.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, I haven't been hiding at all.
Yeah.
You're taking this a lot of proportion, but
Well, earlier he asked you to come in. And you decided to avoid doing that and head over
Did
to
he?
the gas station.
I mean, you know Michael. He definitely didn't ask me to come in. He probably supposed to, but forgot.
Just kind of glances over at Mike and kind of buys it, just face value. Okay. All right. Follow me. Just kind of leads you to your back office. All right, Mason. She kind of clicks over like a recording device she has on her desk. What in the hell happened with Roger?
You know, you're not supposed to do that unless I have a lawyer with me.
Well,
We both know the law, Sheriff. Let's talk person to person, local to local. We've known each other for a long time.
clicks the button. Well, you're not under arrest yet. Once you are, I'll turn it back on. What happened?
I already told Michael. I saw a black SUV leaving the scene. I showed up. He was dead.
Yeah,
Then I
about
hear that you've been talking to them, so you probably already knew this. You sent me to find my dead boss, who's like a father to me, except older.
she kind of glances at you like a little stern, like, you accusing me of setting you up?
I don't know what the fuck you guys are up to.
Now, son, you're gonna have to change your attitude real quick.
I'm sorry. I just literally saw someone I'm very close to dead. So, excuse my mannerisms.
Now, I talked to the
I'm a very
agent.
emotional person as it is.
I talked to them agents. I talked to Charles Roddenhill. They were talking to him all morning.
Which agents?
The two that said they ran into you outside Roddenhill's property.
Oh, the old guy and the girl that was asking about me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I saw an SUV. I didn't say it was necessarily them. I don't know anyone else driving a black SUV around, though. Those are the only two agents in the country around here right now. They didn't send any backup or anyone else to investigate this explosion. I'm sure you talked to them, so I'm sure their story checked out, right? Nothing weird came up with why they were here.
Listen, I'm not sure why they're here. We have some speculations on it. They're pretty shady about it. But
Agreed.
we know they weren't at Rogers or the gas station this morning.
You know those two weren't correct.
Just kind of glances, leans back. Have you seen more?
I saw the vehicle. I didn't see who was in it. I saw a vehicle pull off as I was pulling in. I mean, you know I wouldn't kill Roger.
Yeah, so why'd you leave the scene then, son? Why would you just leave Roger's dead body unceremoniously like that?
Forgive me for not wanting to hang around and watch someone close to me.
Most people, whenever they're at a murder scene, would stick around and wait for...
I'm not most people. Everyone in this town knows that.
She kind of... Alright.
I'm a little more sensitive than most. Most people are used to killing and meat and blood and gore.
Do you want to give
That
me
stuff affects me differently.
probably like an acting role? Seems like it'd be a good role at this point.
That's 12. My acting's 12.
Okay.
Good thing I'm great at that.
Oh, made me nervous looking. Yeah, she glances and says, "Alright, I'm sorry, son. I didn't mean to upset you.
If you want to get down to the brass tacks, you want evidence or something. I know you have no evidence against me because I didn't do it.
Well, what about
He
the
was
cameras?
shot, right? Those, you know, we've never had money to actually have real cameras there. If I shot
Yeah.
a gun, I would have residue on my hands. You're more than welcome to check my hands or do whatever you need to do.
We don't got anything like that around here.
Forensics or yeah, I mean, you know, my fingerprints are there because I work there, but
Well, listen, we haven't seen any other trucks around, so I mean that part just doesn't add up.
yeah, a lot of things are adding up. I don't know why anyone would do this to him. And if I'm being honest, I think it might have been... I don't think Roger would have done this to himself, but nothing else is making sense right now.
Roger seemed pretty sick. He seemed like he had vomit all over him.
I don't want to hear about that.
All right. So
Roger wouldn't have done that.
when's the last time you saw Roger?
I called in the last couple of shifts because we were shooting something. It's sort of like this action movie. Well, the title was like an action movie.
When was the last time you saw
3 days ago.
3 days ago? Okay. He seemed okay. Mental state?
I don't know. Is anyone okay? I'm not okay. I promise.
I knew.
Okay.
Really not assume
Shit. You see she gets up from the desk and kind of goes over to the other side. Yeah, she kind of leaves you in there, shuts the door. You see she kind of is talking to the three of them, and you see she leaves the police station. And you see Michael come back by, opens the doors.
Hey man, if you wanted me to come back, why don't you just ask? You know, I would have cooperated.
Yeah, no, they were nervous you'd flee if we called. Or, I don't know, sheriff seemed weird about it.
Help you guys out, you especially.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was trying to tell her, like, I knew you from school and you're, like, really cool and stuff. So I'm sorry about that. Like,
Some people think I'm cool, I just think I'm a normal person.
Yeah, no, same, right? Did you ever play Halo? The pastor, he sometimes does some tournaments. It's pretty fun. You know, another time. You're free to go, but she told me to just don't leave town or anything like that. So, but I mean, we don't have any reason to hold you at the moment. So
I'm trying to leave this town for years, and it keeps pulling me back.
How old are you?
I don't know if it's the town or the people or a person in it. If anything comes up, let me know.
yeah, I'll let you know.
And I'll do the same. It'll be the first I call if something weird happens.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Appreciate it. And he kind of goes to give you like a cool handshake that he
I'll bring
bumbles
him into a hug.
Yeah, there we go. Bring it into a hug. Gives you a hug back. And yeah, he kind of leads you to the doors. Yeah. Do you need a ride anywhere?
No. Wait, no, yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Where can I take you?
Big A's.
Okay.
I think that thing keeping me in this town is there.
Alcoholism.
Yeah. So you get into the car, and he
It's actually you.
seems to lead you over to
Yeah.
Big A's.
Alcoholism.
Okay.
You're too good at that. I got like cold sweats. Talking your way out of that shit.
Prison.
We will go now to Harley. You pull up to the shack of a house that your father has.
Okay.
You see he's good and passed out in the kind of, it's a bench seat, so he's kind of passed out leaning against the door. It's loud snoring coming from him.
I'll do the fireman.
Over the shoulder.
Yep.
You carry him down. You kind of hear him mumbling something under his breath, not really quite discernible. He's clearly too drunk to make any sense right now. And you lead him into the small, kind of like studio cabin situation he's got going on. There's a toilet kind of right out in the open, next to a bed, next to some really shittily made, kind of rotten away furniture, and a small stove. Seems to be poorly intact. The whole place is a mess. You go in and go set him down on his bed, I assume.
Yeah, sit him down in bed. Get some water next to him.
Yeah, you go pour out some water, runs for a few moments, and it's a little brown. Kind of wait for it, kind of pouring it out, and finally comes through a bit clearer.
Fluoride, I dump it out.
And dump it out. Check the fridge. There's seems to be watered down orange juice, so he's been refilling with water.
And
Good enough. You bring it over. You go to sit down on the nightstand next to his bed, and you see that the nightstand actually is open and ajar, and something catches your eye inside the nightstand, and you kind of feel this memory and this kind of rush of hot blood wash over you. You see yourself standing in your old house a few years back. Shit. 1 second. That's not gonna work.
Can I change the lights for you? Does the music sound okay?
Maybe. Alright, well. So yeah, you kind of feel that rush of hot blood and kind of nervousness, your pulse spikes, and you see yourself in the old home you used to have before everything went to shit, before your father really descended down the deep alcoholism. Your mother's already gone, but you're there with Beth Langley, your sister. She's got her long, kind of curly brown hair pulled back, splitting image of your mother. She smiles at you and gives you a hug. And she presents to you this shoebox, poorly wrapped, and she kind of nods and says, I hope you like them. And take the box and pull it open. You see the pistols that you wear on your hips every day. And they're beautiful. Every bit as beautiful as your mother ever was. And, you choke up for a second and realize that Beth might be the best thing about this whole town. And you remember that you wear this necklace that your mom used to wear. Something that you've held dearly since she's departed. You take it off your neck and you present it to her and you say, yeah, I think you should have this. It was Mom's. I think you'd like it. It'd look a lot prettier on you than it would me. She kind of accepts it, kind of tears well up in her eyes, and she smiles and gives you a hug. Says, we're gonna get out of this town someday, Harley. Me and you. We'll get right on out of here. And you find yourself back in the shack that is your father's. And you see the necklace that you gave to Beth sitting there. And you gave it to her just a day or two before she disappeared, never to be seen again from this town. And you look over at the drunk fool passed out on the bed.
Oh, I assume there's booze in this house.
Yeah. You go to a cabinet and see there's plenty of spiders and empty whiskey bottles poured together.
We get 2 shot glasses out. I'll sit at, like, his couch or whatever, facing his bed. And I'll have one at my side, another shot glass at his side. I pour one in his, pour one in mine. Probably have a few. But I'll text Stacy. I'm gonna be late. I'll probably see you in the morning. And then I'll just have my gun kind of hidden. I'm gonna sit there, wait for this fucker to wake up.
Sure. As you sit there, staring him down, you two get the message. Strange, but nothing too ominous. And about 10 minutes goes by before your father rustles awake, turns over, reaches over for the orange juice and
No, I don't have that. Have this.
Oh, shit, boy.
Come drink with me.
Fuck, when did you get here?
I'm the one who fucking brought you here, Pop.
Hell. Ugh. kind of grabs it, shaky hands, going for a shot.
Yeah.
And boy, I guess I did raise you, take care of me, right?
I know the medicine you need, Pop, and I'll get up and go around the corner or where his bed is, and I'll pick up the necklace. Pop. Now, where the hell did you get something like this? And I'll dangle in front of him.
He kind of looks over at it in his drunken station. You can see like a moment. Clearly, he's clearly just not composed, and you can see there's a moment of panic go across that. Well, that he kind of looks away in shame. How's your mother's?
Yeah, and I guess she gave it to me. And I gave it to Beth. 2 days before she went missing.
Right.
So now, how the fuck
she
did you get
her?
How the fuck did you get it?
She left it, I guess.
I'll pistol whip him.
Just fucking go to clock him. This drunk old man, no defense, just takes it, hits the side of the bed. You can see blood pouring down his face.
You're gonna want to be honest with me here, Pop. Where is she?
You say it yourself all the time. She ran off out to Hollywood to get famous. She's probably almost there.
Cock the gun.
Kind of see this look of fear as he kind of quivers. I didn't mean to hurt her.
What did you do to her? Where is she now?
I didn't mean to hurt.
Where is she now?
She just looks so much like your mother. It's just... She's out back. She's been out back. She's been out back the whole time. And you see he just starts to weep.
I'm gonna just knock him out.
Just fucking clock him hard. And you see he kind of hits the ground and you see the blood pooling in the bed.
I'll go straight to outside. Out back.
Doesn't seem to be much besides the one lone tree in the backyard. The entire swing. It's rotted.
There's no shed or nothing.
No.
Is there a... There wouldn't be. Never mind. I take him to the police.
Okay. Yeah, you go back in to the house and you see your father unconscious, bleeding near to death. So you scoop him up and try to drag him to the police station. And that's what we're going to call tonight's Taste of Truth. Well,
Thanks.
yeah. Crazy stuff happening, and more crazy stuff is happening on our socials.
I'm gonna say more crazy stuff.
Great segue.
Gotta step it up real quick.
More wholesome, entertaining stuff.
Very wholesome, crazy,
Memes.
fun stuff.
Everyone else having fun, moms.
Stop being funny about cakes that aren't cakes.
Talking about my voice right at the beginning of this.
So you can follow us on social medias at TableGoth on Instagram and Twitter. Twitch. Follow us on Twitch as well. We have a Patreon, YouTube, all these things.
Patreon. Yeah.
We also have a Patreon. Jenga.
MySpace.
Fuse behind the paywall.
Yep. Behind the paywall is a Patreon. We're going to have an after show to talk about fucked up shit that just happened. So I hope you guys tune in for that and kind of get the reaction to tonight's episode of Taste of Truth. Otherwise, we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.